Hello, everybody. Welcome to Marquee Gaming. Tonight, good to see everybody. Thanks for being here. We are here for our 26th session of Mystical Mishaps, and our party will be starting off with a fight today, right away. So that'll be fun. So while we got the time, let's let our players introduce themselves so they can say who they're playing tonight and talk about themselves a little bit. So Rachel, go ahead. You start.
Hi, I am Rachel, also known as Pip. You can find all my art on Instagram and Twitter under Pip400Arts. And today I'm playing Eleonora. She is a ASMR Warlock, level 4, no spell slots, so cantrips. Yeah, I know. I think we're like cantrip battle today, so that'll be fun for us. And oh yeah, I also stream. I'll stream tomorrow. Arts, and I'm probably gonna finish up a commission I've been working on. It'll be fun, so you can come hang out with me and we can talk. It's at 3:30 CST tomorrow. Okay, bye.
Perfect. All right, second player, Kelly. Take it away.
Hi, I'm Kelly. I play Winnie, the level 4 monk. And I did know Mark said who will be playing tonight, which could mean that I'm not playing her anymore after this if this battle does not shake out well. So I did know the language used. Yeah, I'm feeling a little bit, we'll see what happens. This could be very good or very bad.
You never know. You never know how these games can shake out. Sometimes things go great.
I'll try and be optimistic, but
other times
kind of being realistic is smart. Yeah. We'll find out. I'm hoping that these guys have very unearned confidence and they're actually very wimpy and we can just beat them very quickly. But I have a feeling that's probably not going to be the case.
I mean, that's probably very true. I mean,
yeah. They're probably very easy.
Yes. We're going to pass it on down to Ashley now.
Hello, I'm Ashley. I make art and stuff too. I also sometimes post on Instagram. I also post on TikTok, but all my links are all of the places. You can find me as Salt and Ash in the Tavern Discord. And I'm playing Euphemia. She's a human druid who is sadly just a human at the moment. And yeah, she's got her staff ready to whack some people, I think, if she's got her. It sounds like we're gonna have to.
All right. We'll see what happens. And finally, our last player down in the corner, Mike. Take it away.
Hello, everyone. My name is Mike, also known as Bardic Dice on all the socials, and I'm nervous. Don't really stream consistently anymore on Fridays, but if time gives, sometimes I jump on there for some world building stuff or gaming streams. But you can also check us out on Bardic Dice on YouTube for our old Fates United game with Mark and Rachel playing that I DM, so you can catch that up on YouTube if you want. But today I play Davril, a human artificer 3, brawling wizard 1. Again, no spell slots. All cantrips, but he's got his fists and gauntlets ready, and he's all willpower. But this might be a swan song, so yeah, we'll see what happens.
Do any of you have a spell slot besides cantrips? You have one spell slot.
Yeah, it's bad. It's gonna be real interesting.
Like Euphemia said last time, she can't heal much.
Okay. Perfect.
Yeah, we're not doing well.
How many key points do you have left, Kelly? 1. Okay. Okay.
Saving it for a rainy day, so.
Yeah, let's go.
Exactly 2 heals, essentially. And that is it.
All right. Cool. Well, we'll see how this goes. Anyways.
It's all grit and willpower.
So that's all you need. Our friendship, right? So yeah, I'm Mark. I'm the Dungeon Master. I'm the one who might be killing all the players today. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see. And yeah, we have upcoming a stream that's it's the third season of this. It's been on a bit of a hiatus, but it's a little series called The Sepulchre, which is a battle arena, and basically they're fighting to score the most points by killing the most XP worth of monsters in encounter. That we'll see how they do. All of our players are going to be part of this in various degrees, so you can go and watch all of them. The first week of The Sepulchre is coming September 30th from 7 to about 10 PM CST. So that's a Saturday. And then from there, it's changing to be like Thursdays and Fridays. So it's kind of a all over the place schedule. But that's what happens when you try to get a bunch of people to come in, because not everyone's free on certain days of the week. So you have to sort of be very flexible. But if you are curious, you can join the Discord that we have with Bark Dice, and you can know when we go live. There is a schedule posted in the Discord as well if you want to nail those dates down. And while you're there, you can also go to the Mystical Mishaps channel and post gifts where everybody's posting this like very uncertain and scared for their lives gifts right now, and you can join them in that and encourage them. Put some encouraging gifts in there for the players. Be like, you got this, motivational speech, something like that. And we'll see how that goes. And then, yeah, old episodes, YouTube and podcast, we have those if you want to check those out. So go search for Marky Gaming and you should find them. And you can listen to the old episodes and catch up. But, oh man. These gifts, guys. Despair. I feel the despair in the air. But yeah, why don't we get into our intro so we can get into our fight and start off the session. All right, we are back, and we're on the combat screen because that's what we're starting off with today as we get into our 26th episode. Our players are currently in the city of Northport, where they're on a mission for their new group called the Untamed, trying to hunt down some sort of magical suppression device or something that's supposed to help with that, protecting against magic. It's kind of unsure what it exactly is. At this point, it's been pretty vague for that, but they're spying on this guy Finley who's selling the item, and they've been trying to get an idea of where he's hiding stuff. They spy on him, which ends up leading to them drawing out some dwarfs that are watching him, and they pounce and attack to go for a fight, and it went fairly well for them, I'll say. They took down one of the dwarfs. One of them got away. There was a lot of yelling for aid, for the pack yelling for aid. Finley used the time to run off, so he left, and it kind of led to this dispersal of everybody. The party pursued Finley, rest in peace, poor cat, and they eventually went back to the sewers, where they, after hours of searching, found a hidden area behind a door, and they found Finley and Bradford both there, holed up, and they kind of went some back and forth, some negotiations, trying to talk things out. Didn't really go that well, and they decided it's time to fight. So we're fighting now. That's what we're doing. We're starting off with a fight. We already have them had rolled for initiative, and we're going to do a blessing to see if somebody gets the blessing right off the top. So let's find out. Kelly, you get the blessing.
Okay, this could be good. All right.
Could be good.
Yeah.
Let me write these down so I don't lose track of them, especially between screens.
Look at how nice chat's being already.
Mishap redeems lower mishap level.
Oh, look at that. Look at that, guys. See?
Good. We
Oh, yeah.
need this very
The mishap
badly.
level on the screen is wrong. I didn't update that. It's supposed to be at high right now. Let me roll for that, though. It's still at high, so let me fix that.
Only you can prevent TPK.
And
That's a
let's
little-
see.
True.
I'm gonna put all these things on the screen. Kelly's D4. And then Mike, Rachel, Kelly, and Ashley all get their advantage dice. And I think that is all I need to put on the screen for now. Let me double check everything. And then we can get into combat. Did that, did that, did that, did that, did that, did that. Wow, Shiv, all the points.
Shiv is our angel today.
Apparently, you guys have the favor of at least one out there. So, let me turn on the map. There's a bit that's covered up there as we start. But we are getting into combat right away as Dev, you're up first, my friend.
Yeah. So was this the door, and then we're entering the?
So the
this
door
hallway?
is like on the back side. This is where you guys came through, and you guys are pushing in this hallway.
Oh.
So there's like a
okay.
curve up here where it comes
Oh.
down.
And
as
I
you get
remember
fur-
seeing someone like behind a crate or something like that, right?
Yeah, there's like a corner coming up, and they went behind a corner.
Okay. I didn't know I'd go first. Makes sense, I guess.
You rolled the highest.
Yeah, great.
That's
Yep.
how it works with initiative.
I think with what we're doing, we're just gonna press forward to get an eyesight on kind of a target or what's going on, and I'll kind of like duck behind my shield as I'm coming up.
All right, so you push forward, get up to about here, and you find Bradford, who is waiting for you. He had a ready to action
the
to
one-
attack.
Is he the one that him and I exchanged
Nope.
something though?
It was Finley. You
That was
shot.
Finley.
Yep.
Okay.
We don't know what he can do yet, so we'll find out now.
So Bradford had a ready to action at the end of the last one, where he, as you turn the corner, he takes a swing at you.
Mm-hmm.
Let me roll for his attack. That is a 23 to hit.
Yep.
For 7 slashing damage to you.
Okay. Here goes the false life, and do 1 point of me.
All right, but that was his reaction. Your turn.
Can I rotate just around the corner just to kind of see if I can get eyes on Finley around him?
You look down, and there is kind of leading into another room at the end of the hallway.
Okay, but I didn't see anybody down there, right?
Currently, no.
Well, Dab didn't, because Michael did, so I just wasn't sure.
Fine, I'll
okay,
just take this off. But yeah.
You're fine. I'm not meta. I just want to make sure what Dab's seeing. That's all.
Yep. He probably
Okay.
went down into that room, you could assume.
So Dav will be like, "Not a white room," and then I'm trying to think what I should be doing. So we're kind of tanking. We want to take this one on.
And Bradford's just wearing like simple leather armor right now. That's all he's got on. He's not like wearing much. It's very simple. Like he's mostly shirtless, honestly, at this point.
Gotcha. Okay. And there's room for people to get around me if need be.
Now I could squeeze past you. It's a little tight, but you could squeeze past.
Okay. I will go ahead and we'll risk it. Booming blade. Just go out with the gauntlet.
All right, roll your attack.
That's going to be. Oh man, I have so many gauntlet things based on intelligence. 15.
15 hits.
Ooh. Oh, come on. 4.
4 damage. Okay. Sounds good.
We have not seen Bradford cast anything, right?
Not that you are aware of.
I'll take. No, I'll keep up on him. Yeah.
Okay.
Stay up on him.
Sounds good. Is that your turn?
And then they'll have disadvantage. Yeah, that'll be my turn. Oh no, and then I'll defensive field, 3 temporary hit points back, and then
there you go.
He has disadvantage on anyone besides me.
All right. Perfect.
Yeah.
Yes. Remember that defensive field. That is a good thing. All right. That brings us to Winnie. So Dav's sort of blocking the path ahead, but.
Okay, I'll do a. Oop, let me squeeze past it. I'm gonna try and then just and I will try and punch Mr. Bradford. I'm all nervous. I'm very sweaty right now. I can't even remember my stats at this very moment in time.
Oh no.
How's a 17 to hit?
Yeah, that hits.
So that hits for it. Okay.
Nice.
Move you here.
So.
So.
6 damage on the first one, and then I'm gonna punch him again.
You're doing a flurry of blows, or just your offhand?
No, it's just my offhand.
Okay.
That's why I didn't use the dagger, because I'm trying to get damage right out the gate, but I'm saving my key point at this very moment in time. Do I use my reroll already? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna use it because I'm
using the reroll already, okay.
Wait, hold on. Wait. Okay, I'm gonna use it again. I hate that. I hate that I had to use it right now. So annoying. Okay, I got a 60 on the dice, so I assume that hits.
Yep, that hits.
That's so annoying. Okay. I'm gonna do it. Okay, at least it was worth it. 8 damage on that one, so.
Does that get your...
Offhand, I'm sorry, offhand doesn't do it. It's 4 damage. I'm sorry. That's right. Offhand. I don't... Right? Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
And also, after I... How does he look? Is he still looking fine?
He's fairly hardy. He's a pretty hardy guy. He looks like he's got a little bit of HP to him. Whatever that means.
Okay. I don't have much to me, but I think I'm done.
Okay.
Thank you.
Sounds good. That brings us to Bradford's turn. So it's back up to him. He sort of like looks between the two of you. And I think he's going to... He's gonna go for you, Dav.
I was gonna make a joke that he just curls in a fetal position. That's all they do.
That'd be really nice. You can't decide.
Like,
21.
20? Sorry.
21. 21 hits. Okay.
Yep.
And where's this? There it's. That's 7 more damage to you.
Alright. Whittling it down.
Let me look. and I think he will action surge.
That's fun.
And he's going to attack you again, Dav. He will miss, I think, with that one, though. That's a 10. So.
It would hit Ellen. Oh, it wouldn't have, because I'm 11 AC.
Ooh, wow. High roller.
I rolled
High
real low on
roller.
that
In
one.
the sewers turning into a ruffian.
All right. Euphemia, you're up. It's kind of hard for you to get up there, though, with the current cluster there. You won't be able to get in melee at this point.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that's...
Do I have enough movement to get there? Like to get
You can get to
past
Winnie,
anybody, or I?
but
Okay. I don't really have enough movement to get past anybody.
the way it's clustered, they are both standing in the
That's
corner,
too tight.
and there's a wall that'd be blocking the other side.
Yeah. Okay.
When he took the last available melee spot.
I don't get like reach with my staff, do I?
No, it's just a
Right,
5-foot
Over
reach.
their heads.
Yeah.
Bonker.
Yep.
Okay.
Your reach
cute.
should be only 5 feet on that.
Okay.
Sorry, I thought there was more room to go around us.
That's okay.
It's kind of narrow quarters here.
Um,
This is a little offshoot from the main thing, and it's definitely more narrow.
Which
Yeah.
might actually be a good idea to take one at a time. But
Yeah, I'm gonna I'm actually gonna look at Eleonora and just say, like, we need to be careful. I don't have much. And then I'm gonna get as close to Winnie as I can.
Okay.
And see, is there any way I can peek around the corner, even if it's just for a second, like lean around the corner to see what's going on?
Yeah, you can kind of like take a brief look. We don't see anything down there right now.
Okay.
It's just leading to another room, chamber, something like that. It's presumably where Finley is. As a spoiler, he's on the map.
Right. I feel like I would guess that's where Finley is anyway. So I'm actually just going to, because I don't really have any other attacks that I can do here. I'm going to holler down the hallway. We don't want to hurt you if we don't have to.
Okay.
And we're gonna hope.
Okay. Is that it for your turn?
Can I take like the defensive action? Is
Yeah,
that
you
a
can
thing I
dodge.
can do?
Yep.
Yeah.
The dodge action.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay. Sounds good.
I said that's a good idea, but I was muted, so I just want to tell you that's
Okay.
a good idea.
It's a great
Okay.
idea, yes. Is that it for you?
Yeah, because I don't have any other attacks right now.
Okay. Finley shouts back to you, doesn't look like you don't want to harm us, and
Well,
They did attack first, but
he looks down, sees you, Dav, and he has that bong go down the hallway again towards you. I need a wisdom
boy.
save from you, please.
You can do it.
that sound.
You can do
Ooh.
it. Reroll.
She's
waste them immediately.
Oh, it's not wasting it for that.
Well,
It's not wasting, no, I mean, it's not a bad idea.
I'll go with 12.
You going with 12? All right.
Yeah.
You save.
Yeah.
I knew it'd be right on the border.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh boy.
Wow.
It was kind of a test to see how like strong he was too. I was like, I kind of want to know.
All right. And then he ducks back behind the wall there. All right. Eleonora, you're up.
Okay, so my question is if I can can I see Bradford at all? Or if I go up, can I see him?
Where he's positioned,
Mhm.
you get up to here. There's no line of sight on him. You can maybe see a bit of him, like a sword swinging, but there's not true line of sight. Like he would have probably 3/4 cover at least on this, but
Well, well, here's the thing.
Yep.
I was holding Eldritch Blast, but there's no way I can get him like this. I'm thinking, right?
I mean, you could try. I'm giving him 3/4 cover if you do it, but you can certainly try. Or you can drop
Because
the
my other
spell.
idea was
Your choice.
my other idea was to just do Toll the Dead on him.
Sure.
So I'm thinking I'll do that instead.
Okay. So
So he has to make a Wisdom saving throw. We have 2. Bong, 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 bong.
Wisdom save for him.
A bell fight.
Everyone above is like, what is going on? Like they just feel it's like rumbling.
Yeah.
That is a
Feel what?
16 from him.
Yeah, he saves.
The alive cultists run after us. Is this us?
I'll back up just a little bit,
Okay.
just to not be really clustered together.
Okay. Sounds good. Is that it?
Yeah, that's all I can do.
All right. Means we get to the top of the round. Round number 2. Negotiations are not going well. Dav, you're up.
I'll circle around. If I can I squeeze past him or no?
You can't go through an enemy space.
Okay,
with
so
your
there's
movement.
not 2 squares.
No, it's
in
1 square.
that next one.
Yep.
Okay. I couldn't tell. Okay. So we're stuck here. Okay.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah. Cool. I'm guessing he's probably not going to move, so I guess, well. Yeah, I guess there's no point in doing Booming Blade. I don't know. Just seems risky. I'll just attack then. Just a
Okay.
regular gauntlet attack. I don't know if that one's gonna hit. He said he wasn't wearing much.
Not wearing a lot, no.
13?
13 hits.
And you better be road damage. 7 on that one as we're just going back and forth doing 7-pointers.
All right. Sounds good.
And I'll defensive action again.
For 3 more.
Yep.
All right. Perfect.
I'm back up to 20.
Winnie, you're up then.
No. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna attack him again with some punches.
Go for it.
19 on the dice. I'm assuming that hits.
Yep.
And then, that one is 8 damage.
Okay.
And then
Ooh, laughing.
I'm gonna,
Okay.
Well, no, I'm not that confident yet, but I'm feeling. I'm taking the moments of joy as they come. Do you know what I
Yes.
mean?
Yes. Perfect.
If the inevitable sorrow is to come as well, I'm just gonna take the joy.
Mhm.
Okay. And I'm gonna hit again with my offhand since I can't really do much.
Okay.
Yeah. 19 again on the die. Weird.
Yep.
Okay, and then I'm gonna. Oh, that one. Oh yeah, that's just regular damage. And it's only 1 damage for that one.
All right. Is that
How
it?
is he looking after that?
He
Yeah,
still
that's
looks
all.
like he's got some HP to him.
Okay.
Is that it?
Can I move back at all? Like past? Can I squeeze past? Like,
You would have to push past Euphemia, and that could provoke an attack of opportunity if you want to do that.
would he get disadvantage since Dav did the thing or no?
He didn't, or
Yeah.
he would, but yeah,
Yeah.
it's up to you.
I'm gonna risk it.
You moving?
Yeah.
All
I
right.
can't do anything otherwise,
Move
so.
back to there.
Yeah, that was my thought.
He will take an
Yeah.
attack of opportunity with disadvantage.
Yeah. Yep.
That is a 22, but thankfully it wasn't a natural 20. That was the other die.
Ooh.
Okay. Yeah, that hit me.
It would have been a natural
Okay,
20 without
well.
the disadvantage, so lucky you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you take
Lucky me.
10 slashing from that one.
Ooh.
Okay, that was bad. All right, thank you.
All
That's
right.
good for me.
At least it wasn't the
Euphemia,
natural one.
No pressure, just 10 points. That's all you got to
I
live
know.
up to.
I
All right.
know, jeez.
Is that it for you, Winnie?
That's all, yes.
Okay. Bradford's turn. He will take the disengage action. Head back to here.
Okay.
Euphemia, you're up.
All right. I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on Winnie at first level.
All right, last spell slot.
I
feel sad
know.
it is gonna be. I'm sorry.
That's okay. That's okay. I think you might. We're gonna have to move again. So I think this is the
Yeah.
move. Oh gosh! Wow. Okay. 5 points back to you. If this goes off, I guess Mark needs to.
I do need a roll for that.
Okay.
Let me roll.
We
real
have
quick.
the meter on, or the device on.
You do,
Yeah.
and you are within range of it.
Yeah. Wait, what did you do?
Cure wounds.
Cure wounds.
Oh, okay.
on me.
Mishap does happen,
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
and the spell
We get all of
fails.
our health
I cannot believe I just rolled that. The spell fails.
Shoot!
Oh, that's so
That's the
depressing.
first time one of my healing spells has failed. That
Ah.
stinks.
All right, Here we
So
go.
potion, Winnie.
Okay.
Yeah.
roll for your mishap.
Okie doke.
Where's my D10? There's... All right, cool. That will be, you feel like this weird energy surround you. You're not really sure what it means, but you feel like this
Oh.
buzzing energy kind of around you at
Oh.
this point.
Okay.
You
Okay.
can
Huh.
now cast Sunbeam at 6th level.
Wow.
Wow,
Um,
amazing.
Okay. I'm going to stand. I'm actually gonna. I'm gonna stay where I'm at for now,
Okay.
and I'm gonna look at Dav and just say, if you feel ready, I'm right behind you. And I'm gonna stay there for now, just so we don't have the whole corner blocked.
All right. Is that your turn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We got a blessing that came in, so let's check out what that's going to be. It is for Mike.
Mike!
Yay!
I'm super stressed.
Self-benevolent.
All right. Mike has a blessing. It's Finley's turn, and he just looks down again to you, Dav, as you're the only person in the hallway.
Come on, Finster.
And he just yells, "You got a chance to run right now." And he will, again, bong, toll the dead down at you, Dav. Give me a wisdom save.
You can do
Ooh. 19.
Yeah, you save.
Cool.
No issue.
You have a chance
Whoa.
to just pass us the item.
Never gonna happen.
We're so good at this negotiating thing.
Never gonna happen.
All right, Eleanor. It's your turn.
Okay. So I can go past everybody here.
You can go
right?
past allies, yes.
Okay, so I think I'll just kind of like, pardon me, and like,
Here.
and I will shoot an Eldritch Blast down at Bradford.
All right, roll your attack.
I'm using
Oh,
my
wait.
advantage.
I mean, roll for mishaps too, because
Oh, okay.
that is a thing. I keep forgetting. I didn't do that for the Eldritch Blast either, but no mishap. You're good.
No mishap. I'm using my advantage though, because I rolled really bad.
All right,
That is a 19,
that does hit.
and that's D10. 2. I
Okay.
don't know if Eleanor has ever rolled high on any
No, she's
spell, like ever. I'm ducking back behind the corner.
All right. You move back to there.
Oh, but Eldritch Blast is like this beam of like bright red light. It's just like ching, and then
Spooky.
Very interesting. All right. Is that it for you? Okay. Top of the round. We are at Dav. You're up.
Oh, that was so cool. I haven't seen it. Sorry. Okay.
whoa!
It's what, 40 feet to him?
It would be about.
Because he moved, right?
Yeah, you get up to him easily.
What's the distance?
It's about 40 feet from him.
So he has 35 movement? Okay. Trying to make sure that distance is correct. Dang. Mr. Mobile. I don't know if we just stay ranged or go in. Am I allowed to like look to the group and just kind of get a signal at all, or is that kind of that?
You can look real quick and
First
see
off.
what they want you to do, but they
Mm,
might not have an
I'll
opinion.
just- Yeah, I'll just kind
I
of
know I don't.
I'll just kind of turn to Euphemia and I'll be like, going in or staying here?
I can't do anything unless I get closer.
But you
Same.
won't be able to do anything anyway, though.
I've got my staff out.
It's single file in
Not
this
if I'm
hallway.
there. Single
Yeah.
file, yeah.
Yeah.
But I want to be tanking for people, but... Ah.
What are you doing, Deb?
This reminds me
Yeah.
of when you played Ren.
I just,
Yeah.
I just don't want to cut off people, but at the same time,
Yeah.
I'm just letting people go. Like, am I not being a tank? You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what do you think Dad would do?
Yeah.
I'd rather run forward. Yeah. We'll just run forward. We'll go to Booming Blade.
Okay.
Just kind of Superman, try and punch Bradford.
Deb, as you run, give me a perception check.
Ooh.
Oh.
That's a disadvantage.
You have a blast as well.
Yeah. I don't think it's gonna help much. Because the reroll would be a disadvantage anyway, right?
Yeah, it's a reroll the same circumstances.
We're just gonna take the 8.
8. Okay. You run forward, and there's a thin wire that you hit and land face first
Yeah.
on the ground.
Shit.
Right there.
Oh boy.
Not cool, man. Not cool. And I'll try and get up with whatever movement I have left.
All right.
It was cheap.
Yep.
And then, I'll just Ray of Frost Bradford then.
All right, roll your attack. Oh yeah, let me roll for mishaps too. I gotta keep doing that.
He got a little embarrassed. Natural 20 and overshot the Ray of
Oh.
Yeah.
6 and 5. So 11 points of cold.
All right.
Wow.
Ouch. Yeah,
Chilly.
you definitely got hit for that.
And minus 10 feet of movement as well.
Okay.
I don't think it really matters here.
Ooh,
Uh,
nice.
How much movement would I have? I don't think I'm gonna make a difference. I'll try and just squeeze up against the wall if there's any way people can get past me, but I mean,
People
I
can
doubt
move
it,
through
so.
your space. It's just they can't
That's
stop
true,
there.
Okay. Okay. Well, then maybe this kind of works.
Down to low level
So
though right
5, 10, 15, 20 trip. So I'd have 10 feet to get. Is it
now. It's half your
half of
movement.
my remaining,
Yeah. It's
or half
your,
my full movement?
half your full movement to stand up. Whatever that
Half
is.
my full movement. So 20. So that would have been everything. Okay, come in.
Yeah, that'd be pretty weird.
Sorry,
It's like,
long turn. I didn't know I did do. Yeah.
I have 10 left, so it only takes 5 to move up. Nah, it's
I
whatever your
crawl for a
total
while
is.
and then get up. Yeah.
All right, is that it for you?
Yep.
Okay. It was funny when I rolled for the mishaps. Both of them were natural 20s as well. You rolled the 20, and then I rolled 2 20s. That was
crazy.
the 20
Whoa.
round. No mishaps.
Hey.
All right, Winnie, you're up.
Wow.
I would like to move up in that little corner right there.
Okay.
And if I do, can I throw my dagger at Bradford, like around, like, is Dab in the way? Is that a problem or no?
I'll give him half cover because of how narrow it is, and there's a person in the way. If you'd like to attempt it.
Can I instead, actually, if I move behind Dav, like, again, still giving, like, if I gave
That's your full
Euphemia room,
movement.
could I, like, throw around?
Yeah.
Could I throw around him then?
Yeah,
okay,
I'll let you
that
throw
point, would
around
that
him
be
now.
full?
You can do it now.
Okay. All right, cool. Okay. I would like to throw, please.
Okay.
That is a...
It's a little easier to throw
I
around
forgot
somebody
it.
who's right next to you rather than down a hallway from you.
Watch
I
out,
would
there's string.
That's 17 to hit.
Oh, that's true.
Um,
Oh, I thought I broke it.
I think you
Sorry.
stopped like right at the string too, but
okay,
You're
yeah. So 17 to hit, and then
17 hits.
I guess I assume that hits, and then for damage, 8 damage.
All right. He goes down.
Yeah. Okay. And from there,
That was your full movement to get to that spot too.
it was. Is there
Is that your dance of victory?
No, there's a fly, and I was trying to. There's just a lot of flies down here. Trying to zap it.
Can I guess instead, I'm gonna just, that'll be my my action. I am gonna just try and like flatten myself against the wall a little bit for Euphemia. She's gonna come over here, so if I can do that, I don't know.
Okay.
That's possible, so that's all for me.
Sounds good. Bradford will make a death save, because that was a ranged attack. All right.
I don't want him to die.
Well, he did throw a weapon at him.
Just wanted him to go to bed for a while.
Euphemia, it's your turn.
Okay. I have 30 feet of movement.
Okay.
Does that get me right behind Winnie?
2, 3, 4, 5. You can get there. You cannot stop in someone
Okay.
else's space, though.
Yep. So if I dash,
You could get
I'm
up
like, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Do you need me to roll for the wire? Or did Dad roll knock it down?
there. Yeah, give me a perception roll, because no one's warned anybody about this, and you didn't see him fall either.
I guess. Okay.
I
we
did
didn't
say
think
something
that.
about it, but
He said there was a string there, but I can still.
You can roll
if you want,
perception, because you
I
didn't
was-
see where it was. He just said it.
Yes.
it was around
Okay. 17 plus 4,
Yeah,
21.
you easily spot it and are able
Like,
to
how did
bypass
Dad
it.
not see this?
Right? It's right there.
It's literally
Roll,
right there.
please.
It's like almost invisible, guys.
It's like neon pink, like standing out.
Tiny.
This is when
Okay,
we find out
Um,
he's colorblind.
is that your turn? Oh wait, sorry. As you get up, now you can see in the room, you look in,
Mm-hmm.
and in this corner is a massive snail with like almost like maces hanging off its head.
What?
Mm-hmm.
What?
It's got a very
it
like
alive?
shiny, reflective. It's alive, yes. It's got a very shiny, reflective shell, and it is just hanging out in this room.
All right.
Mark,
well,
is that a kangaroo? I'm gonna one up that moment.
Yeah, it's a very large snail.
okay.
It's a large snail.
It
You
is
see.
got
his
maces?
magic item.
That's literally okay. So it has maces hanging off of it.
It's got like these like antenna, but they're like maces like hanging off of its head. They're very pointy
Okay.
looking. They're spiky.
I'm well. That saves me because I was gonna try and negotiate some more and thank goodness now I have something else I can say. I'm gonna look at Finley and be like, what is that?
Is that your turn?
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't have another bonus action, so that's it. Or wait. Yeah, I would have to use my action to dash, so that's me. That's what I got.
Okay.
Yeah.
We have a chat blessing. Let me roll that real quick.
So many
Bratsky
today.
Kelly, you already have one, so this goes into the mishap level.
Oh.
I should have.
Oh.
All right. There we go. That's the end of your turn, Euphemia. We go to Finley's turn.
Yes.
He is going to disengage as a bonus action. He moves over,
Okay.
action. He unties this snail as it had like a chain that was around it, and then just like points in your direction.
Oh boy.
Oh, jeez.
Oh boy.
Alrighty. And we got a lower mishap level. Let's roll that real quick. There's so much back and forth here with this raise and lowering, guys.
Oh.
You guys are being too nice to the players right now. They're wiping the floor with this group, right?
This giant snail just got released. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know
That was
about
snail.
All right.
That was
This
snail.
is too easy for a mark fight. Where is the end butt? Surprise!
All right. That's Finley's turn.
Battle snail.
It is the snail's turn now.
Yeah. Oh boy.
It slides up towards you.
It only has 10 feet of movement per turn and it doesn't make it.
It has 10
It's
feet
a
of movement. You
snail.
are correct, but it has enough to get to you. It's very slow moving.
Rachel, the snail expert.
But it brings up its head and swings it. And there's
Yeah.
actually 5 mace-like things on its head, and all 5
Oh,
are
boy.
coming at you. I'm gonna roll 5 attacks
boy.
on you real quick.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh.
Well,
First one. That's cocked. That's a 23 on the first one.
yep.
I'm gonna see how many hit, and I'll just add that much. So
Yeah,
one
go
hit.
ahead.
17,
Yes.
21,
Whoa, yes.
15,
Also yes.
and the last one is a 16. So all 5
Also
hit.
yes.
All right, let me roll damage.
Woof.
Okay.
Let me keep track of this. You take 29 points of bludgeoning damage
Wow. My goodness.
as this thing just
alright.
winds up and swings into you, and you just get whacked into the wall for a moment, and that was very painful.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait, you're
yeah.
still
right-
up?
Yeah. I came
She
in at
has
full
so
health,
much
so.
health.
I'd be
Well,
breaking
I did.
bones.
I had so much health. I had.
Had, yes. All right.
Oh, jeez.
All right, that is the snail's turn. Eleanor, you're up. You don't
Okay,
even know
well,
there's a snail. You don't even know
what's
there's a
going
snail.
on. I don't know this snail. Yeah, I'll, I don't know how long, or how much does 30 feet of movement give me?
So, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And you see
Okay.
this weird, like, bobbing, like, mace-like thing up ahead. You can't see too well what it is at this point, but there's some
I just got
large
smoked.
blob of something, and Euphemia is just recovering from something up ahead.
Okay.
Ooh.
What in the world? I will do. I don't really know what to do. Because if it's so far away, would I be able to hit it with anything?
With an Eldritch Blast, right? What's the range
so
of that?
I don't. Well, when you keep saying you can barely see it, I'm having trouble knowing. If
I'm giving
able
you
to
I'm giving it
target
3/4
that.
cover again because it's majority behind the
Uh-huh.
wall. But you can make an
Okay.
attack roll if you so choose.
Okay.
Are you going to do that?
Yeah.
It's at disadvantage.
It's a disadvantage. Okay.
Correct.
I will probably miss then. It's like a 8 total, I think.
Okay, that misses. As you hit the wall that it's mostly behind at this point.
Okay.
Let me roll just mishaps, just in case. I doubt there will be. Yeah, there's no mishap. So.
Okay.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's about all I can do.
Okay. We get to the top of the round. We are up to you, Dav.
All right, so kind of hard to see here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 12. Is there a spot to slip past Euphemia?
Yeah, you can slide in here. I mean, there's
Yeah,
a
there's
body
a
on the ground here, but yeah, you can get past it if you want to.
Snail changed little things. Okay. Okay. I will run up there and just he kind of
How far?
looks like trying to get on the like in that one square in front of it.
Like over here?
Can I get next to Euphemia in front of it, or do I have to go past
Yeah,
Bradford?
we can push Bradford out of the way a little bit.
Okay.
Just kick him aside a little.
Sorry. And he'll just look at Finley and be like, "We're not trying to kill. We can try and stabilize him. Call off your snail." And I will booming blade attack the snail.
Okay, roll disadvantage.
Solid. Disadvantage. Okay.
That'll be your first roll for mishap potential.
Oh man, that was a natural 20. And
No mishap.
15. I'll add the blessing on this one, so it's a 15 up to a 18.
Okay, use your blessing. 18 hits.
So that will be 8 points of thunder damage,
Okay.
and then I'll try and back up as much as I can as well. So I have 15 feet left, right? So use 25. Yeah, I have 15 feet left if I can.
Back up here.
Yep, as far as I can.
It will swing at you as you leave. All right, you
I-
can't.
I-
Mobile.
opportunity.
You have
Yeah.
mobile, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Never mind.
Let me just, if you may get out of there.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Winnie, you're up.
Okay.
Oh, and then he'll just shout out, I don't know, it's a big snail.
Like snail. Oh. If I, this hallway's kind of messing with me here. If I get again behind Dav, could I get a throwing distance to the snail, or is it still like I don't want to clog it up so Euphemia can't get past. Okay, I guess if I go up there, will it make it harder for Euphemia to get past, or can she still get past? Like, can I see that?
You can get
As long
up
as there's
there
a
as
spot.
long as it's an ally. I'll let you move through it.
Okay. Can I just go, I guess, as close as, like, if I go right behind Dab, can I throw the dagger, or is that still going to be,
You don't have the dagger. Is it a returning dagger?
You already threw it.
yeah, it's returning.
dagger.
Okay.
It's a returning
Oh, it's the
dagger.
returning one.
Perfect.
Yeah, I forgot.
Then
Yeah.
yes, you can throw. It does have 3/4 cover from you there.
Can I move past Dav, I guess, and I get right next to Euphemia instead?
No, there's no spot to stop there. You'd have to move through, or all the way, or go back.
I'll try it here. You said it's a disadvantage?
For this, no, it's not disadvantage. It has 3/4 cover. So
What does that mean, I guess, logistically?
it gets a +5 to its AC.
Sorry, I'm thinking. Yeah. What choice do I have?
Okay.
I'll do that.
Go for it.
And I'm actually gonna use my. Can I use my blessing as well and stack that with my?
You can.
Okay. With my attack. So that would be, I guess, with the dagger, 26 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Nice.
Okay. Well, my bless is gone. Ear.
Good use of it.
Sorry. Oh my god. Oh, I dropped it. I'm all nervous now. I don't know why.
Because there's a snail with
There's a big
5
old
flails
snail.
on it.
Whale
So
snail.
that would be
Oh, hail, it's a flail snail.
8 damage because it was +5. 8 damage.
Okay,
to the
H-A-I-L.
snail.
sounds good.
So dumb.
And I guess oh, probably the action. Hold on. I guess it would I be able to bonus action just kind of like never mind. Actually, never mind.
Okay.
I guess that's it. I don't know. That's all I got.
Okay, sounds good. Death save for Bradford. All right. Euphemia, your turn.
Ooh. Okay. I'm going to. I'm gonna actually look at Finley and reiterate what Dav said, that we can stabilize Bradford if he calls the snail off. And then I'm going to try to like talk to the snail. I don't have speak with animals up right now, but I'm still going to try to attempt to tell the snail I mean it no harm, and just basically say like, hey, calm down. We weren't, like, I'm not going to hurt you. I'm not going to hurt you.
Okay.
So,
It looks unaffected by what you were saying.
all right. If it's not listening, it seems like it's not. I'm going to step back, which is probably an attack of opportunity. Yeah.
It will be, yes.
You didn't use your action, though, did you?
Oh, I didn't.
Well, to
But I'm
try
moving
and
in
to try and
space.
convince it is sort of an action, but
Oh, you didn't
Yeah.
have a roll though.
But I also am leaving it space.
you are.
The disadvantage if it's kind of.
Yes. So Mike, you get a
I
blessing.
forgot about that.
Mike, you get a blessing.
Oh,
It will swing at you anyways because it is upset with you. That is going to be a 14 to hit.
Yeah.
Alrighty. That is for 6 bludgeoning damage.
Ouch. Okay. I'm gonna move as far as my movement will allow.
I can't believe you're still up. Holy crap.
Me neither. That's too much.
Yep.
I can't do that again, but I am for a second. Yeah, as far back as my movement will let me,
Okay.
which is probably like right in front of Eleanor, I think, or close.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. That brings us to Finley. By the way, Mike, you got a D4. I don't know if you saw that in the chat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Finley moves over to here. And he just is like, Bradford will be fine. And he's going to look at you again, Dav, and he's gonna bong. So,
I can't remember. Do I still have my advantage die?
you do still have
Well.
that.
Okay.
So wisdom save from you, please.
We'll be fine. 18.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, because he looks pretty rough. Just saying, try to be kind of civil, and gentlemen's ruffian agreement.
Okay. You're done? He's done. He's moving up with the snail.
Oh boy.
It's in right in front of you, Dav. And it is going to make all 5 attacks on you.
So it did get in range? Dang, okay.
Yeah,
Because I moved back 15 feet. It was able to hit me?
yeah, it's in the hallway.
Oh, because I had that diagonal. Okay.
All right. 5 attacks.
That's gonna hurt.
First one is a 21 to hit. Second one is a 22 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Then a 19 and a 17.
17 misses.
For a 3, and last one is a 10. So only 3 hits.
That'd be enough.
That hits you for. I gave 19. So
What is that? Are you up still?
I won.
he's at 1 hit point.
Whoa!
19. Yep. All right. That's the snail's turn. Eleanor, it's your turn.
So question.
Yep.
Does it look like the way the snail is going? Does it look like Finley's like directing it?
Sort of. It looks like he is currently
He,
telling it
yeah,
what to do.
That's what
Okay.
you would see through here. Yeah.
I'll aim at Finley and Eldritch
Oh.
Blast.
It moved, so it takes damage because a booming blasted the snail.
Okay.
By the way,
Oh yeah, that's right.
forgot about that. 6 points of thunder damage.
Yes. Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, so I
Go for it.
Eldritch Blast. See if this works. This is like the third 2 I've rolled today.
I'm sorry.
I'm really sorry. I
Girl.
just yeah.
You got this.
Okay.
That's it.
That's all for your turn? Okay. Top of the round. We go to round 5. Dev, you're up. You got a big snail in front of you. What do we got? We got some stuff going on while you're thinking. We have a lower mishap level. Let's do that.
Yay.
We've like barely touched Finley. haven't
People are so nice. Oh yeah, I forgot to update it. It's still at medium. There we go.
we? I have to get out of here. Booming blades. Booming punch the snail again.
Okay, disadvantage, please.
Good roll. Okay, I'll take that. 13 plus 5, I think. 18.
All right, you hit.
8 points thunder. I just kind of slime on my. And I'm like, all right, yeah, I'm gonna back up real bit, guys. I'm gonna back up a 40 feet of movement.
All right, you get back over there.
Wait.
Do I have enough to just get around the corner for now and just take a breather?
Sure.
Those bongs could take me down.
Yeah. All right. I guess that's Winnie's turn then.
What?
Winnie, you're up.
Oh, I think meant that was all for my turn. I was like, wait, I didn't go.
Your turn.
I'm obviously gonna see this, and knowing my weak constitution, I'm going to, well, first, actually, I'm gonna try and throw my blade at Finley, if
Okay.
I can.
There's a shell in front of you a little bit, but yes, go for it.
Okay. Please. Probably not, but I can't do math. 17 to hit. I feel like it probably doesn't.
17 misses, unfortunately.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going
With the,
to in
with
that
the
case.
cover he's taking behind the snail,
Yeah,
it is a
I
miss.
assumed. I'm gonna scoot back, as far as I can, really, because actually,
You wanna
wait,
get
I'm
out
sorry.
of the
is
way,
Dad-
or-
who's right behind me right now?
Me.
That's Euphemia.
Am I within 10 feet of the snail?
No, not anymore.
Okay.
Like, I think she's asking, can it move towards her next turn?
Basically,
and
if
get
I
her?
saw it move before, yeah. Would I know if it would be able to get me next turn? Like if I saw it move before?
It is currently maybe a little far away from you.
Okay. I'm gonna kind of try and like be, I guess, protecting Euphemia a little bit since I know these guys have like no health left. So, I guess that's all I can do.
All right, sounds good.
Wait, I will say I'll be like, I guess I'll ask Euphemia like, do you want my health potion? I'll just ask that. I guess I don't know if she can answer. If she answers in turn, but just letting her know I have
She
one.
can give a quick yes or no. That's fine.
Okay. Do you need my health potion?
I'm gonna tell you to keep it.
Okay. And I'll just, I guess, just wait.
Bradford death save then. Let's see. Anything I'm missing? Just want to double check I'm not missing anything. Chat blessing. Let's do that real quick. That goes to Kelly. Look at that.
This is the third blessing I've gotten.
Sorry, Rachel.
Rachel
It's okay.
prize over there.
This isn't my battle today, apparently. So that's okay.
Oh boy.
Amy, it's your turn.
Dav just squeezed by looking really, really bad.
Yep.
So I'm gonna step back just to the corner there to give everybody else a little room. Actually, do I have movement to get past him to give everybody else more room, or
You want to
would
get
I have
behind
enough
Dav?
movement? Yeah,
Yeah, you
just
can get past.
to free that corner up.
Yeah, you can get there.
Okay, I'm gonna use my last Fate Pool dice.
Alright, there we
My
go.
last heal.
Last heal, everyone. Last heal.
Last heal.
Well, you don't really have to, but
I feel great, actually.
I'm
Just like gives
wonderful
him
right
a
now.
look. I'm just gonna give him a look.
when I puffed up.
Yeah. You get 2 back plus
All right.
1.
So 3
One
basically. Okay.
Just a flesh wound.
I'm also going to say, I would need to cast a whole ritual to talk to this thing, and I'm about tapped out. So, just so people know where she's not feeling too hot right now.
Okay. At your turn.
Yes.
Right. Finley just shouts down, "Looks like you're retreating," and he is going to give up on the Toll the Dead because that just seems to not be doing much of anything to anybody. And he's going to point his sword at you, Winnie, and he's going to do Ray of Frost at you. That is a 19 to hit.
Yes.
For 7 cold damage, and your speed is reduced by 10.
I'm not doing so hot, you guys.
And then he's going
We're
to,
all
again,
down.
take cover behind the wall over here. The snail, you watch as it kind of slips into its shell. So it goes into its shell.
Weird.
Eleanor, your turn.
Okay. I'm just like looking at everyone very thrown off. And he's behind the corner now. We can't see him.
Finley went behind the corner, yep.
Okay.
There's currently no visible snail, though. It is within its shell.
2 questions. How did Finley and how did the snail look?
I think Finley looks fine. And the snail looks like it's taken a little bit of a beating, but it's currently in its shell, so it's hard to tell.
Right. And it's like you can't see inside it or anything.
You can attack him if you want. Like, you could potentially try to break through the shell and cause damage. It's up to you, though.
I mean, I might as well try. I don't really know what else I can do at this point, so.
Okay. Please roll at disadvantage.
That is a 16.
16 misses. So what happens though, as you shoot the shell, you watch as the energy around it, like there's this sort of shine to it that glows a little bit when your red Eldritch Blast hits it, and it kind of like ripples out, and the shell shakes, and then all of a sudden, like a burst happens from it. I need Winnie and Eleonora both to give me Constitution saving throws, please. And I will roll one for Finley as well.
17.
I got a 2.
You both got 17. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You both take 2 points of force damage.
Lethal damage right there.
I'm barely standing.
Gosh.
Bradford does automatically fail
Okay.
that, so yes.
Yeah, I was wondering.
So two
Yeah,
to both
buddy.
Winnie and Eleonora. Okay. Anything else you want to do, Eleanor?
I think I'm just gonna stay where I am.
Okay.
At the moment, and I think I will just say, we'll figure this out, like kind of to herself, like, who knows?
Winnie, are you
That's all- that's
down,
my
by the
turn.
way? You're at
1.
1?
I'm
Oh
at
boy.
1.
Okay.
Oof.
Woof indeed.
You were at 19 when you started, right?
That's me.
Remember.
She was at 19 also.
Did I miss math? If I missed
'Cause
math, I might have missed
I did-
mathed.
I did,
I had 1 temporary hit point as well.
on top of that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah, that's
pretty
what
cool.
she's on.
That's what it
Yes,
was.
yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't hear you
Wow.
say that.
I used
So that's your 1 hit point that
Thank
you're
God
up
for my
by.
temporary.
Borrowed health.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Barely standing.
Okay. Top of the round then. Like looking at my numbers, I'm like, Winnie should be down. But
I know. Oh my gosh, Euphemia gave me that 1 temporary hit point, and apparently that was my
that
saving
saved
grace
you.
at this point.
Dab's false life and your 1 temp hit point has
Yeah.
been saving grace for
I'm
both
telling
of
you,
you.
false life.
False life won me over. False life won me over.
Dab, you're up. We're in round 6 here.
Well, we're either gonna hold him out here or we're retreating. So just let us know. And I'm gonna kind of just turn the corner, trying to give like as much cover as I can to myself, but kind of one hand, just kind of like rotating around that corner. And I'll hold a ray of frost if if Finley shows himself or if the snail comes out of its shell.
Okay. Sounds good. You're holding Winnie, you're up.
I am moving as far back as my legs will allow me because I am barely hanging on. And as I pass, like, all you guys will be like, well, I think maybe we need to go. I don't know. Like,
Do you still have a potion?
I do, but I do, but I feel like we all need it. Should I use it right now? Okay.
Yeah, you're pooling blood.
Okay, I guess I will, crack open the potion and drink it with
All
my bonus
right.
action.
Roll your healing.
It's 2d4 plus 1?
2d4 plus 2.
Plus 2, okay. Oh, thank goodness. Roll well on the first one. Oh, okay. 9 points, that's better than...
All right. Remember to mark
Okay,
that off
10
your
points
character
then.
sheet as well.
Yeah. Okay, that's all I have. Thank you.
All right. Bradford, death save again. He's still holding on. All right.
Wow.
Femia, it's your turn.
Okay. When I was in this room, did I see any other doors or anything, or was it just the room?
You did not see any other door coming out of that room.
I'm gonna tell Eleonora and Dav, like, I don't think they can get out of here if we block the entrance. If we need to regroup, if we could find a way to block them in. And if I look down the hallway that we're in right now, are there any crates or anything?
There's not much
Here.
for you to block with here,
Okay.
but
Okay. I'm going to move a little bit further down.
that way? Away?
Yeah.
Tell me when.
That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, just like a titch. And if I start casting a ritual, and something changes, can I stop casting it?
Yeah, I mean, if something interrupts you or you want to
and just
stop,
take the fail or
it
whatever.
just, yeah,
Okay.
you have to restart it from scratch.
Yeah.
But
all right. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start casting Speak with Animals.
all right. Sounds good. Finley will poke his head out. Dev, you can take a shot if you want.
Yeah, they're far enough from the snail. I'll go ahead. Take a shot.
Okay.
So close. 19 plus 5. 24.
You do hit him.
I wanted the natural 20 though. 5 points of cold, and he's speeds reduced by 10.
Cool.
Probably shoots one right back at me.
Yeah, you know it. No, he's shooting at Eleanor, who's in the hallway. So.
Oh, okay. Wow, my tank. Thank you.
Eleonora, this one's coming for you.
Here we go.
Look at that. It's a 12 to hit.
That's okay. It was an 11. My AC is.
Yeah, I know. That's what the joke was.
Crazy.
You take 8 points of cold damage,
Okay.
and your speed is reduced by 10 feet. And he will duck back behind the corner.
Why is it always just 2 points over? It's 22, 23 to me, and it says 12, 14 to her every time. Weird.
Just enough.
I love it. I love
Just
it.
enough.
The snail will emerge from its shell and move 10 feet, and then go back into its shell.
It's like
Eleanor, it's your turn. Finley took cover in the corner.
So you're saying I can't run past and something's in the hallway?
You can't run past the snail.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
can run past your friends, but not the snail.
Right. Okay.
If you want to turn into a halfling, you can try to run through people's spaces. That's an enemy, but that's a halfling specific ability.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess. Is there any way I can push Dav back into the hallway with my movement to get him out before I try and attack the snail?
It would be half movement for every space you move with it, but sure.
Because, yeah, I basically just want to, because the range seemed to have gotten me and Winnie last time. But, if I push Dav and me out of the range of the, explosion, but,
Can try.
aim at it,
Can certainly try.
Okay.
You will be visible within range. Like it's in range of you right now. It looks like it's pretty close.
Like if I like back up.
Yeah, if you are going to be in a spot where you can shoot at it, you are in range of that burst.
Oh.
If you
Yeah, it's
move
a
out of
bit
that though,
in
then you can be
range.
out of the range. But if you are going to be in a spot where you can see it, you will get hit by a burst.
Okay. If I push Dav back though, would he get hit by the burst? If I push him behind
Actually
me?
not.
Okay. I want to
You
do
can always
that.
hold your action too, if you want.
Oh yeah, to wait.
What do you want to do?
Yeah, thank you for reminding me. I think I'm gonna hold the action.
Okay, so you're gonna move back
Yeah.
here and hold Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, I'm holding out Eldritch Blast if the snail comes out or if Finley comes out.
Okay. Let me roll for a chance for mishap, because you are casting. Luckily, no mishap.
Okay.
Ooh.
It's one number away from possible mishap, though. I would have had to roll again for the mishap device, but no damage to the mishap device, too. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Top of the round. Round 7. We have a chat blessing. Let me roll that real quick. That goes to you, Rachel. You got it. Rachel got
You
it.
got it.
And we also have a lower. Let me.
Flash like the Ashamar she is.
Da-da-da-da.
So shiny.
So shiny.
All right.
Or attrition here.
Dav, you're up.
Okay.
Yeah, push back. Oh, were you willing to go back too? I guess.
Yeah. You're surprisingly strong. Just like every time I look at my inventory sheet, like, do I have anything else?
I know.
No, we have nothing.
That's what I was doing
Sucks.
too.
Just like chuck a crowbar at it and see what. I think I'll do the same thing. We'll kind of stand behind her with a handout and yeah, we'll do the same thing. If Finley
You
pokes his head.
currently
or
cannot see anything though with where she pushed you.
Yeah, but can I get on the other side of her?
Oh, you want to move to the other side now? Be in
Yeah.
range? Okay.
Yep.
So,
Ow, he kicked my head.
yep.
Yeah, I'm away.
Whack.
So you're holding. Which one?
Ray of Frost.
Okay. Let me roll for possible mishap. Oh, the device has to save you. The device saves you, but it takes damage.
Always me.
All right.
The fallacy of being a wizard. Wow.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, he's gonna try and do defensive bonus, and it's not there.
Okay. So you are holding for if Finley or Snail appears?
Man. Yes.
Okay, so either one of them. Okay. Winnie, your turn.
Ugh, sucks, but I don't know what to do. I guess if I do the same thing as them, if I don't know if there's any room where I can, if I go up by them, I'd be able to see the snail, so I throw a dagger if I see it, or is that too crowded? Can't see.
You'd have to go past them, but you could move past them and then move back a little bit. I think you have enough movement for that.
Yeah, you could do the attack now,
Okay.
and then
Yeah,
Go
I'll-
around, throw it, and then move back.
Yeah, I'll do that actually. So I'll go kind of in front of them, and I guess is the snail out or is he in his shell?
It's in its shell. So you see it in its
Do I
shell
see
there.
Finley or no?
You do not see Finley.
I guess I'm gonna try to hit the shell, see
Go
if
for it.
anything happens.
Roll your attack.
Oh, this could be bad.
You have disadvantage on this attack.
Yeah, I'd assume. Oh, I don't think we get much worse than that. That's just a 2
right.
on the dice.
You throw
Yeah,
it.
it's not happening. I'm gonna move.
The dagger flies, hits the shell. Again, it just you see this energy kind of build up around it and then bursts out. I need all 3 of you in that corner to give me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I thought maybe I would. Oh, my thing just went straight over.
I
there.
am re-rolling
All
for
right.
sure.
Dab using
That's
as a
the
reroll.
re-roll.
All right.
18.
And I'll use the blessing.
And the blessing, all in one go.
Jeez. I made it up to 15.
Okay.
Ooh.
What'd you get,
Somehow.
Eleanor?
7.
7. And what'd you get for Winnie?
18.
18. Okay.
I am moving back though, also, so my.
Before you can move, Winnie,
Yeah.
you take 3 damage. Dab,
Ouch.
you take 3 damage. Eleonora, you take 6 damage.
Okay.
Okay. And now you move back.
Yes.
Okay.
As far as I can.
These temporary hit points are really nice.
Bradford got stable, and now he has to roll again because that burst went off.
Sorry.
Oh, right.
So-
And Finley took
Oh
it too?
boy.
No, Finley.
Wait.
Finley, you don't know.
He's around.
He's around the corner.
Yeah.
So, Euphemia, your turn. Watch as another
Okay,
blast
we're
hit all
still-
3 of your friends.
Yeah. I'm gonna say maybe we should buy ourselves some time and keep casting what I'm doing.
All
Because
right.
that would be my action, I assume.
Okay. You got 10 minutes ahead of you still.
I know.
All right. Finley will poke his head out. Reactions.
Yeah. 16.
16 will miss.
I missed too.
Okay. Unfortunately, both your reactions miss.
I rolled another 2, by the way. This is the 4th or 5th
Oh, no,
2 at
rage
this
sheet.
point.
Oh my goodness.
It's so bad.
I'm gonna roll for who he's gonna target between the 2 of you. He's having way more success against you, Eleonora, so I think that's it's your way. Ray of Frost towards Eleonora.
Okay.
That's a natural 20.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be down.
Oof.
Yeah,
Sucks.
15 points of damage, so yeah, you would go down there.
Yep.
That's the ringer.
Eleonora goes down, and he will duck back in. Just keeps saying, "You better run!" The snail emerges, moves 10 feet, goes back into its shell.
It has found a strategy.
Eleanor, I need a death save from you, please.
Don't roll a 2 again.
I rolled a 2! I'm not lying!
Oh my god.
That's not even possible.
Dice
So
jail.
unlikely.
Dice jail.
All right.
Oh my god.
That is
Oh my
one failure
goodness.
for Eleanor. We go to the top of the round. Round number 8. Dev, you're up.
I mean, you guys know I have a potion in my pocket.
Yeah.
We gotta lower too. Let me lower it real quick.
Okay.
Oh wait, we're up to medium. Sorry, I gotta keep up with all this. There's a lot to keep up with. Sorry guys. Medium mishap level right now.
I'll just kind of freak out for a second. And then kneel down. I guess he'll. Would it just be the full action to find the potion and give it to her?
Yep.
Or is that
It'd be
more
an
than
action to do
one?
that. Yep.
Okay. And he'll like start to give the potion to her, and he's like, "It is unbecoming of someone of your status to be laying in the sewers like this."
Roll for healing.
And do you want me to roll?
Oh.
Yes, you're giving the
I have-
potion. So.
Oh.
Oh,
I brought my
Rachel,
potion
go for it.
dice.
You can use the potion dice.
Go for it.
That's more fun. Use the potion dice.
Okay, I got 9.
9. Very
Whoa,
nice.
really high for me.
That was really
nice.
good.
And I'm. I used my action.
Yep.
So I can't carry her, can I? Can I move her? Like
Help
with
her
my
up?
movement.
For this one, I will make you roll an athletics check just to see if you can carry her, Mr.
Okay.
Mr. Super High Strength over there. But
Buff.
it won't be the hardest DC in the world.
Natural 20.
Yeah, you easily
I have
pick
the
her up.
strength of all mothers.
Yes.
You
That's
easily pick
heroic.
her up.
Yeah, he's just like a fireman carrying her.
Where are you moving to?
I have 20 feet, so as far as I can go.
All right, probably right there. Okay.
And then we'll put her down because I realize she's awake now.
All right, is that your turn?
I mean, yeah, we need to regroup. I can at least keep the snail off of us for a bit.
Okay. Chat blessing goes to Kelly. You already have one, so that gets put into the mishap
Oh my
level.
goodness.
Sorry, I keep getting blessings.
That blessing really likes you today.
It
does.
does. I don't know what's going on.
Winnie, your turn.
I will see this, and I think I'm gonna turn to you guys and be like, I think we need to move. I don't know. I don't like this. We're out of potions. I'm gonna actually, if I peek around the corner, is the snail back in his shell, or is he?
The snail is in its shell, yes.
I feel like I'm in range. Would I know if I'm in range of like the blast? Since it's
Possibly.
happened a few times.
I mean, it's definitely moved closer to you since last time.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna move back as far as I can.
Okay.
And I guess as an action, can I like examine this area and see if there's anything around here that would like either barricade them in or like help us at all, I guess? I don't know.
Where you currently are, you can't see much of anything at this point. Because
Okay.
you're in a hallway right now that doesn't give much visibility to the outside hallway. But in your current hallway, there's
Alright.
nothing to barricade this in besides a door. There's a door that you guys could close.
How does the door function? Would like a crowbar be able to lock it in place, or is it like from the inside? Like what? How's the door?
It's just a regular door. It opens and closes.
Mm-hmm.
So like with a knob or with?
Yeah, it would have a knob on it.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm not gonna do anything because I don't feel I can without hurting everyone else. So I'm good.
Okay. Bradford. All right. Euphemia, it's your turn.
Okay. Seeing how things have gone here, I think I will just drop my ritual. How far can I move out into the hallway? By Winnie.
30 feet, you get to about here.
Okay. Yep. I would like to use my action to just kind of like search around the area and
Okay.
see if I can find anything to help with this door.
Give me a perception check with disadvantage.
Okay. 10.
Yeah, you're looking. There's not much. You can't see too far because it's dark in both directions. You don't have a good light source
Okay.
besides your lantern.
Yep.
So
Yep.
you're not seeing a whole lot.
Okay.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Finley will move up. See, no one's there. Okay. Snail! Oh man, we're having a
He
disaster.
takes the
over
wall
here.
down.
He's got concussion waves. Get out!
He's so powerful.
Eleanor,
He's gonna take down the whole city. Okay,
your
what?
turn, Eleanor.
All right. Yeah. So yeah, I blacked out for a second. I wake up. Dad did you put me down? Right.
Yeah, I put you down
Yeah.
at the end.
Okay.
Manually carrying you down the hall.
Yes. Like, thank you. And yeah, we can see the snail, right? Is it a shell?
You can see the shell.
Okay. Okay, really quick. It wasn't exploding when it wasn't in its shell, right? And we hit it?
So far.
Okay. So I'll back up, but I do want to hold an action for when I see it come out of its shell. Again.
Okay.
So are you up on your feet or no?
Huh? I'm standing, yeah.
You're on your
I want
feet,
to move
right?
back.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mark
Yeah.
didn't. Mark wants me
Right.
to
Like,
lay in
all
the ground
tangled up over
more, I
here.
guess, but
Where are you?
And the cold sewer floor.
There you are.
Yeah.
Moving up over here.
yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm holding Eldritch Blast.
Casting a spell. Okay. Let me roll for mishap chance. No mishap. Okay.
Okay.
Up the round. Dev, you're up.
Yeah, I'll just do the same thing. I'll move back 40 feet, and I'll be holding, when the snail comes around the corner, a Ray of Frost.
Okay. Another spell. No mishap. And we're at high right now. Okay. Winnie, your turn.
Everybody in a 5-foot radius falls asleep.
I'll have the same
That'd
thing
be
where I'm
bad.
gonna go back out to where like Euphemia is or whatever, and I will. Actually, I'm sorry. Since we're far enough back, I guess I'm going to. Can I hold an action again? If I see the snail, I'm gonna try to hit it with the dagger.
You're gonna throw it?
If it comes out. Yeah, if it comes out. If it goes back to its shell, I don't want to do it because I don't want to cause the other damage. But if I see it come out, I will throw it.
What's the range on that? The short range?
Good question. Oh,
It's
cat hair
2060.
all on my face.
Okay.
It's what?
2060, right?
So you're outside
Yeah.
of 20 range, so
Okay.
it'd be disadvantage with that attack. Just so you know where it is.
Would it be a disadvantage if I got?
You have to get within 20 feet to not have it be at disadvantage range. So,
Oh, it'd be a disadvantage. I'll just see if that's.
okay. Sounds good.
I don't want to get any closer. So.
Bradford's turn. Okay.
Guy's hanging on.
He is. Euphemia,
Surely.
it's your turn.
He's got so many saves.
Got stable,
I'm
but you
gonna...
had to redo it again, so.
I know, that's crazy. He's been rolling saves like half the thing. I think I will. Would it be like an action to take a closer look at the door and see if there's a way we can barricade it?
Yeah, if you want to
Or-
look for something, you can certainly try.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay. Give me an investigation roll.
Okay. That is a 1, so
All
5.
right. You're really not sure about this door. It looks pretty old. It might not have
Looks
a
like a
lot it
door.
can do. It's pretty simple. Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Wow. Yeah.
Okay. Finley gets to
Jeez.
go.
Okay. Here it comes.
Dash to there.
Oh, shoot.
He's going to
I was dashing.
Ray of Frost you, Eleanor. I see you're at the front there.
Okay.
He said he had to dash to do it, and he was still able to
He
do it.
bonus action dashed.
Oh, he's a
Oh
That's what
boy.
he is.
And that is a 14 to hit.
Oh yeah.
For
How am I tanking right now?
5 points of cold damage. Your speed is reduced by 10. And he will use the remainder of
Okay.
his movement to get back.
What a loser.
The snail will emerge, begin to turn the corner.
Get him!
So
Attack!
we have 2 people holding actions, right? So,
3.
oh yeah. So
What is two?
started off, Eleanor. I think you're the first one. So go ahead, do yours. You're at disadvantage, by the way.
Oh, Mark, I wish you wouldn't have said that.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
9.
9. Your red ray goes out as you hit the shell again, as it kind of like hits the corner of it, the spike protruding, and
Oh.
bursts out. I think it's just you, Eleanor.
sounds-
Con save.
I'm so sorry, guys. I didn't know that it would hit it when it was
Yeah,
on the
you're
shell.
good. I wasn't thinking the same
didn't
thing.
know.
Your
Okay,
con save for you,
really bad.
Eleanor.
Okay, I'll use my
D4?
D4. Wait, for I would say a 9. Is there a chance if I use my D4 I could actually hit the thing, or no?
It's up to you if you want to try to. I can't tell you the AC. Like, that's not how this works.
Well, we've been hitting it a lot, so I didn't remember if that was established.
I don't think you've narrowed it down.
So
So
okay,
There
I'll
you
just use the blessing for this.
for the con save.
Yeah.
Okay.
12.
12. Okay. You take 6 points of damage.
I'm down again.
Down again.
I'm sorry.
And Finley also needs to make a save.
Yeah, hurt Finley, Eleanor. Good strategy.
There it is.
It's a bank shot.
Oh my gosh.
Eleanor falls unconscious again in the hallway, trying to get away. And then the snail will finish its movement to be in the hallway, and then retreat
Oh
into
wait,
its
do I
shell.
make an attack too?
Oh yes.
Since I was.
Wait, sorry, Dab,
Yeah,
you're up
but-
next. Dab was up next.
Okay.
And then we'll go to you.
Oh right, he was holding action too.
Yep.
Okay.
Are you guys gonna kill me?
What'd you get?
That's the boy.
Do I got anything?
What did you get? You do not have anything right now.
I don't have anything, right?
Nope.
8.
8. Another goes off. Con saves again. Eleanor,
Gosh.
Eleanor, you automatically fail
Oh, do I
one.
roll still?
You automatically fail. You
I just,
you
Yeah,
auto
just-
fail this one. You have
Okay.
1 failed death save. Okay. And then Winnie, you can throw your dagger if you'd like. You're at disadvantage.
Do I have to?
Don't have to use your thing if you don't want to.
No, I don't want to.
Okay.
I'm too nervous.
So the trigger is
I don't
gone.
want
You
it
cannot
now.
choose to do it later.
Wait, wait. I'm sorry. Whose turn is my turn up next? 'Cause in the row.
It would be Eleanor's turn up next.
so I have to
No,
roll
I don't
for a
want to.
death save.
I don't want to. No,
Okay.
I'm good.
Okay.
I will see that. I will see this guy's turning, and I don't want to. So
Okay. Sounds good.
I'm really
The
nervous.
snail will
Very
go
good.
and get into this hallway and then retreat into its shell.
Okay.
Eleonora,
Ugh.
I need
Rachel,
your
please
death
don't roll one.
save.
I will. Please don't roll.
Okay. It is a failure, but it's not a 1, so.
2 failures.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay, that's fine.
Yay.
All
That's
right.
not good.
Top of the round we go. Dab, you're
So
up.
I have. Wait, I'm sorry. Really fast. Like I don't know if I could on my like instead of. Can I say something instead of doing my action when I was gonna my reaction?
Nope.
I can't?
You
Okay, never
can't
mind.
switch out your reaction, unfortunately.
Okay, okay.
Dab's turn.
Would it be a free action to give something from my inventory to Euphemia? Like to pull something out and give it to her, or a bonus action or something?
I'll give it to you as a bonus action. That's fine. It's kind of like you're taking a
Okay.
potion, I guess. So.
Try and see if you can use this for the door, and he'll pull out a rod. He's got a metal rod that he's picked up at one point.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a
maybe, like,
blessing
jam
real
in
quick
for something.
too. Let's see who that goes
I
to.
used
To
mine back. Oh, I
Callie!
used it.
But you didn't use
Oh
it.
my gosh.
You,
Wait,
did, you did not
I didn't
use
use
it. No.
I didn't use it.
no.
So that goes
Oh,
into the
maybe I
mishap
didn't.
level as well.
Oh,
You probably
okay.
were thinking
I think
about using it if
well,
you were gonna
I
shoot.
think
but
I
you
think I
never-
was gonna use it, yeah, but
Yeah.
I didn't think it was
And then we lower
for
it.
even. I didn't want to do a. I didn't want to have her do another failure.
Okay,
So.
so you give her a
Which
rod.
is good because
Okay.
Slippery,
Like-
stubborn snail. Sorry.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, so you got the rod.
Yep.
So see, I was gonna help look, but that's my bad. He's like, oh, I didn't mean to put her back down. And I'll go up over and I'll like push past Winnie. I'll kneel down and he's gonna cast Spare the Dying. So you're gonna see, whereas before he had like using his components, this time he's tapping into his wizard's tattoo, and this blue light comes down, and then the sight of the owl will appear and then wrap her face in like a holy light, and you'll just see just like this blue markings go down and then fade as he casts Spare the Dying. So it's similar to like the owl from Micum.
And very luckily, there's no mishap, but we're up to extreme levels right now.
Yep, that could have been bad. Yeah, I was thinking about that.
Very luckily.
And then we'll try and grab her and see as far as he
Give
can
me
go
another
again.
athletics check. Get that nat 20 again.
I said athletics.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
12.
you don't, I can.
Oh, yeah, you can pick her up.
Okay.
You hustle over a little bit to get to her, about 10 feet, and then it's half movement out,
So I got-
so you could probably get
20.
to probably right where you were right now.
Okay. And then yeah, we're trying to book it.
All right.
Just get out of this hallway for now.
Sounds good, Euphemia. Your turn.
Okay. I would like to try this door situation again. Figure out a way to barricade
Another
it
investigation roll, please.
if I can. That's so much better. That's a 19.
Okay. There's a spot where you can maybe like wedge it between a ledge, like a little uneven part on the floor, and the door. If you close it to
Okay.
potentially do
Okay.
something, it might hold temporarily. You're not sure how long it will,
Okay.
but
Okay. I will. When I've discovered that, I would like to say, if I can, I think this would hold for a little while if you get out to like Winnie and everybody in the doorway.
Wait, I'm sorry. Do we have my turn? I don't remember when my turn was.
your turn's coming up.
Okay, I thought it was before Euphemia. I'm sorry. I was
Oh, wait.
confused.
Yeah, you were. Did I
I
miss
thought
your
it was
turn?
too,
Yeah.
but...
I was like,
Oh,
wait,
maybe
Oh.
we skipped you.
Sorry,
Oops.
your turn,
Yeah, you
Winnie.
skipped me. Okay.
Go ahead, take your turn.
I am going to hop skip past Dav.
Okay.
I'm going to use my last key point and put a hand on Eleonora and use Hand of Healing just to get her up so we can move.
Okay.
Thanks.
I don't
Yeah.
have to roll for that, do I?
You just roll
Okay.
your heal.
I mean, yeah, that's okay.
It's not a mishap.
They karate chop me in the face, and then
No.
Yeah.
Yep. Roll to attack.
I'm sorry. I was so nervous you're gonna die. I'm like very shaky right now. Okay, it's
Aw.
5. You have 5 health, so
All right.
that's better.
That was
than...
awesome.
Eleanor's back.
Thank you.
Okay, so I rolled a 4.
I'm glad you
and then
saved that.
I did. I was like saving it for a rainy day. Then
That's
I'm
great.
going to. I guess could that be considered my bonus action technically because it? Well, I didn't attack though.
It's your action, I believe, normally, right?
That's my action. Okay. I can do bonus. Oh, only if it's with. Never mind. Yeah, you're right. Okay. And then I guess from there, I don't know if it's. Yeah, I'm just gonna get behind to where I could be like behind the door, like out of the way, so we're not getting hit because we can't have anyone else go down.
So you
So
want to be behind cover. Okay.
yeah, but
And
ready
then-
to like. I guess I'm gonna be ready to help if I like, especially if since Eleanor. I don't know if I can help Eleanor up as a bonus action or not. I don't know if I would do
That's
anything
not a
or
bonus
not.
action. So, no.
Didn't think so. Okay.
Okay.
I'm ready to. I'm just gonna be ready to. I guess help with whatever's
Okay.
needed. I'm flustered.
Euphemia did her door thing on her turn.
Yep. Told everyone, get out of there.
Okay. Finley will poke his head around the corner. Sees Dav.
Got a spell.
What a
Ha!
mess.
If only. That is a 19 to hit, man.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
That's
so annoying.
only 2 damage.
No.
Oh,
Tap
Oh.
goes
I
down.
had 1 temporary hit point left.
That sucks so bad.
I was on fumes.
Dav falls right
Little
into
rumble in the hallway.
Eleonora. As you wake up,
I'm like waking up, and you're just like fall on
just
top of
falls
me.
right on top of you.
It's fine. I got
my
you.
God.
Does he look wounded at all, Mark?
Who?
Finley.
Yeah.
Because if he's been taken,
Yes, he has been taking damage.
does he look pretty bad?
It's hard to tell when you're unconscious, but yeah.
Okay.
He definitely has taken damage.
Okay.
And he is going to retreat back from sight. The snail emerges 10 feet and re goes into its shell. Eleonora, your turn.
Okay. Well, I wake up, and I like as I'm like kind of like blinking, Dav falls into me, and I go, oh dear, and then I do my lay on hands thing. You get 4 hit points back. Now we are officially out of heals.
Okay.
We don't have it.
That gets
Anything
4.
left.
Okay.
I did not think we even had that in there.
I still
Yeah.
had that. I was holding on to that.
Yep.
yeah.
Whew.
Yeah, no, sorry, no, my bad. I get it. Thanks.
So
Here.
was I unconscious with Euphemia talking? I don't remember.
No, because
no,
Winnie
Winnie was in
used
before
her
that.
turn first. So
Yep.
you were up.
So what did she say?
To get
again?
out.
I said basically that I think this would hold for a bit if we get out of here.
Oh, sure. Okay.
Like if I can close the door.
Okay. So I think I'll get up. I will ready. I'll like duck behind the wall.
Okay.
And I'll just if you're using cover, that gives you a +5 AC, right?
Depending on how much
that what
cover
you're
you're
saying?
getting. Like if you're behind the wall, then it'd probably be +5 if you're 3/4 cover.
Yeah. Okay. Like what I am now.
Are you peeking around, or are you just like completely behind the wall?
Well, that's my question: is what are the different ones?
If you're completely behind the wall, then they can't see you and they can't attack you. If you're
Yeah.
sticking out at all to look around, it's a +5.
Okay, gotcha. So I will say to them, we have one last shot with Finley. And if not, we slam the door. Agreed?
What if, I mean,
If one of us goes down, then we'll help the other. Most of us can spare the dying. And then if not, then we just call it quits. Yes or no?
Okay. Okay, do it. I don't know.
So, like, I'll hold an action for Finley.
What is your action you're holding?
Eldritch Blast.
All right, casting a spell. Let me roll for that. That's up to extreme with that.
Okay.
Nat 20 on the first roll, no mishap.
Okay.
You're holding that, you're peeking around, so you got +5 currently.
That's the blessings you get, Rachel. It's only Matt 20 on the
Maybe.
top.
For now.
Level around 11. How long does Shillelagh last, Winnie, by the way? Is that a minute?
Me?
Maybe, yeah.
Or you
I
can-
think
yeah,
it's a
sorry.
minute. It probably has come off by now. Let me
Just double
look.
check that, because yeah, this would be a minute. You.
Yes.
Okay.
Good memory.
So that energy that was like buzzing around you, you just feel it dissipate.
Nothing happens?
Weird.
Nothing happened.
Huh. Okay.
Dav, your turn.
Yeah, he's like on the ground, just like thumbs up from his little crumpled position, and then he'll slowly get up. I'm guessing with this, if I hold my reaction with a Ray of Frost, if I can't give it a secondary trigger of like if that doesn't go off, I give Euphemia advantage like on a help action.
Nope, you
I
get pick
can't switch it up.
one thing.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll kind of do the same thing that Eleanor's doing, trying to get like as much cover as he can, and then kind of peeking just with a hand.
Okay.
And then we'll hold Ray Frost.
What's your trigger?
On.
Because Eleanor's is Finley. What's your trigger?
Yeah. It'll be Finley.
Okay. Sounds good. All right. Winnie, you're out in the hallway there. What are you doing?
Can I get kind of between, like, is there any way I can peek behind a corner too, or is that not, they're all being taken up?
They're both
Or
taken
behind the
up
door?
currently,
Like,
but
if I were like behind the, like if I use the
you
door.
could
I
close
don't
the
know if I
door.
can close
You could just close the door, but then everyone lose sight of people inside.
No.
Okay.
I won't take any cover, and I'm just gonna stand in the middle there. And again, if I see, oh wait, I guess it'd be disadvantage, wouldn't it, if I threw my thing?
Yeah.
I don't want to be.
No,
in the
not
way
at
of the building.
him. Not at him. Oh yeah, because it's far away. I guess.
Distance 20 feet.
The
Oh,
distance.
right.
So it'd be a disadvantage, but I still would. Yeah, just be a disadvantage, right?
Currently,
I'll have a
yes.
shot.
Okay. I'll just If I guess I'll hold it too. If I see Finley, I'm going to throw it by dagger. But not anything at the snail because I'm not prepared to do anything
Okay.
about that.
You are
and I
too
guess-
far to
yeah.
actually throw to Finley. That's beyond 60 feet.
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, I guess I'll let them do that, and I ready, I guess, an action to slam the door if I notice the snail getting too close. Is that something I can do?
Sure. What's too close for you?
Within attack range. So I guess if it gets within 10 feet of any of us, I'm slamming the door.
Okay, within 10 feet, you'll close the door. You're like right up on the door, ready to close
Yeah.
it. Sounds good. That's your ready to action.
We're all Scooby doing this.
Euphemia!
I know.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, let me roll the chat blessing. We got that real quick.
If it's me again, I swear to God.
It's Rachel!
It's me.
Yay!
Thanks.
Rachel just says, I never get it, and then now she gets 2 this session.
Now
That's
you
why
get
I
it.
say it, and then it helps
And then
balance the universe out
Alright,
a little
Euphemia,
bit.
it's your turn.
It heard your cry. Okay,
Yeah.
Eleanor said one last shot at Finley, so I am going to wait to barricade the door until after everyone's taken their shot. Can I
Okay.
do that?
Sure.
That's my action.
Okay. The snail goes.
Look
Here
at
it
him, just
comes.
wait.
That's the snail's turn. Eleanor, it's your turn.
Okay, he doesn't pop out.
He does not.
I'll hold.
I had that pre-planned too, guys, so I'm not trying to metagame this. This was something I had pre-planned.
It's okay.
Okay.
That's fine.
Based off that
Alright.
last burst, he is not poking out right now, so...
I
Yeah.
see.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to do then. I guess I would just, if we're like noticing he's not poking out, I'll just kind of shrug and like,
I mean, that means he's hurt. I'll wait for my turn. Sorry.
Okay. You're just waiting? Still holding the same spell?
I guess, no, I can't because it'll hit the stupid snail. Oh my gosh. That'll take all of us out if we,
Yep.
if it goes down this time. Yeah.
Okay.
I guess I will hold to see if he pops out.
Same thing. Okay.
But I don't know at this point, like, unless it sounds like Dav has something to say. So,
Okay. Top of the round then. Dav, you're up.
If he's hiding, he could be hurt. And he's kind of like whispering to them. We could try and divert the snail out one direction. 2 other people get in, take Finley out. Or we just keep trying to do what we do. And he'll just hold a shot on... Well, yeah. So tempting. Because I can lock it down if I hit it. But
Yeah, it'll take us all out.
Such a big risk, yeah.
It'll take us all out. Like I think
Yeah,
we're
no,
all
for sure.
at, like
For sure.
Or not.
I was thinking if we backed up, but it's too late now. It's reactive, but
If you're in range, though, that's the problem.
yeah, no, I know. Yeah, he'll just wait to see if Finley pokes his head out, knowing we got at least another like round or
Same
two.
spell you're holding?
Actually, because stupid me kind of forgot about this. Because of Mishaps, he's like, "Shit, you're not just a wizard," and he pulls out a crossbow light. He's like,
okay, there we go.
he's like, "Yeah, okay, never used this before."
There we go. Sounds good. You rolled lower the mishap. You're holding a crossbow fire.
Yep, it's like almost the same thing, but
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Winnie, you're up.
It sucks so bad.
I probably should have given this to you.
I guess. Same thing, I guess. If I notice the snail getting within 10 feet, I'm going to be ready to barricade the door and like.
Close the door?
I'm very.
Close the door.
Do I close? Oh.
That's what you're readying to close the door.
No. Yes, readying to close the door. I'm sorry. No, I'm not doing it right yet. I'm readying to close the door.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
don't know.
Same thing, 10 feet. Sounds good. Euphemia, it's your turn.
Yeah.
I will look at Dab and say, do you really think we can outrun this thing, though? That's the problem.
Run that? Yeah.
I mean, okay, but like, how do we get it out of here and other people don't get attacked? Is my question. So
we're gonna have to split back far enough and wait. But
it could
it's
work.
A risk. Yeah.
It could work. I'm gonna
we know
wait.
where those. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay, it could work. I will continue to hold my action to barricade the door once somebody takes a shot at Finley, just so we have like a minute to think.
All right. The snail emerges. Move to here. It is just beyond 10 feet, so I don't think that was within when he's triggering range. So,
Yeah.
Eleanor, it's your turn.
Okay. So I say oh geez, I hate doing this like in 6 seconds. If we split, the others might go down for him. Like if we loop back around. But I'll say why don't we split and see if it leaves the room? And go from there? It might not be trained to leave the room.
Oh.
No, 100%.
So I'll like back up like 30 feet one way.
Okay. You're going this way?
Yeah.
All right. That brings us back to the top of the round. Dav, what are you doing?
Yeah. I'm not sure who should split, but at least Eleanor and I can keep each other stable if you guys stay in the hallway and concentrate on the snail. And I'll move. I hope I get a hit on Finley, but yeah, I'll move. I'm too low. I'll move back with Eleanor.
You're on
No, I'll go with Eleanor.
Okay. Sounds good. Winnie, what are you doing?
Actually, sorry, I'm gonna change that a little bit. I'm gonna angle myself so I can just see into the doorway, and I'll hold Gosh, no, because of the expulsion.
Yeah.
Yeah. God, I keep on forgetting about that. Okay, never mind. Nope.
You want to be
I'll
there, or
just
do you
hold-
want to move?
I'll do.
You like that spot, or you
I'm just gonna dodge. I'll stay where I'm at, but I'll just dodge.
Okay. Winnie, your turn.
Wait, I'm sorry. I'm a little confused as to what everyone was saying to me.
They're splitting. They said they're splitting.
So
I'm like
we're
splitting
okay.
down the hallway, maybe to see if the
Okay.
snail comes out, and then the other two can go in after Finley. Get behind the snail.
Is there a place I can see to hide right now, where like the snail might not see me, in the hallway, or like around a corner or something?
This is a pretty straight shot both directions.
Yeah.
In that case, I guess I'll go the other direction.
Okay.
As far as I can, and I guess like try and yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's what we're supposed to do. I guess I'm confused as to the plan, but
Okay.
yeah, I guess I'll just do that. And can I get against? I am sorry. Can I get against the wall? I don't know why. I just want to like be as
Sure.
not as out in the open as possible. I know I'm out in the open, but I just feel like I need to. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Euphemia, your turn.
I will run over by Winnie then, since we're splitting.
Okay. Leaving the door open then.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good. That's your turn.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me look at something. 'Cause I have not been moving him because of... I don't want you guys to know what I'm doing with him, but...
Yeah,
Yep, yep.
of course.
Okay. Sounds good. Snail gets to there. And is in its shell. Eleanor, what are you doing?
I think I'd back up another 30 feet.
Okay, so you're going off the map.
Yeah.
Dad, what are you doing?
But like I'm still within range of my spell if Finley pops
Yeah.
out or something goes on.
That was why I left the door. Yeah,
Mhm.
in case it comes out.
What are you doing, Dev?
Yeah, I'll go back with her. 40 feet to be kind of with her.
Okay.
Then I'll hold a crossbow if Finley comes out.
Okay. Winnie?
Oh yeah, I'm holding an action too. Sorry, I'll just
Still same thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Winnie, what are you doing? You backing up? Staying your
I'm sorry.
ground?
What happened?
The snail
We've
moved
all been
forward.
backing up.
Yeah,
Okay.
Dab
I'm
and
sorry,
Eleanor
what
went
happened?
further back. I'm not going to move them all the way there because I can't even reach from where I am, but without all my cords
yes, I
getting
will
pulled
go-
everywhere.
Yeah, I will go further back as well. Again, I guess if I get further back, is there any way, like I said, I can like even try and like hide against a wall or something, or is that not?
You can
If I
certainly
get as far
try.
back as I can.
You can use your action to hide if
Alright.
you'd like. So,
Yeah, I'd like to go. I'll movement as back as far as I can, and then hide if I can.
roll me a stealth check.
Hiding. Probably not. Let's see. Oh, I do have bless. I might use that actually. I'm gonna use that. Yay! 15.
You rolled your d4 in there?
Yes, it's gone.
Okay. 15. Sounds good.
Mhm.
Euphemia, you moving back with her?
Yeah.
So you 60 down for each of you, and then Eleanor's 60, and Dav, you went 70?
No, because I'm 10 feet in front of her right now, so I went to Eagle. with
Evil
her.
there, so you're both 60 feet. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. I want all of you to roll me a perception check.
Okay. 16.
1.
13.
Euphemia, you're at disadvantage.
23. Oh, dang it. A disadvantage. Oh, actually, it was a 19 and a 20, so still 23.
Oh, nice.
Nice, okay. Yeah, disadvantage for you as well.
Yeah, 13.
Okay. The only light source is Dav and Euphemia, right? You each have a light source?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. From the darkness. Dang it. Eleonora. An arrow fires for a 24 to hit against you.
Okay.
And that will end up being for 10 piercing damage.
Okay. I'm down.
Okay.
Does Dab get pew pew?
You did not see him.
I don't see him.
None of you saw him.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Too dark in here.
Okay.
He's hiding.
Well, I think
Yep.
we might be done. Officially.
Just looking at where the light sources are too, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Eleanor, death save from you, please. And we got some stuff I gotta roll real quick.
Old Faithful at 2.
That's one failure for you.
So he can see?
You have a light source on you, and you're right next to Eleonora.
It's 5 feet.
Yeah, you're next to her.
Oh, okay.
You're a light
She's 10 feet
glowing
away.
there.
Yeah. Okay.
If someone has a light at the end of a tunnel, they can see you.
Yeah.
Also,
Sure.
we have a blessing and we also have a lower mishap.
Yep, I'm doing that right now. I just the 2 lowers
Okay.
and the bless here. Kelly, you
Oh,
thankfully
good thing I
used it.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
Kelly, you are
I'm-
popular with
I
that.
think I'm gonna barf. I need to not. Just
Dad, what are you doing?
Yeah. Definitely gonna go over and I think it'd be an action to turn this off, isn't it? I will go ahead and spare the dying.
Okay. Spell.
And then yell out, "He got Eleanor from the darkness."
There's a mishap on that still too, even with the thing.
Okay.
Spell works.
What did you cast?
Spare the dying.
Oh, thank you.
Spell does work, but there's a mishap.
Or 60 feet, yeah.
Okay. As you cast this, like almost like that bell went off in your head, and your ears are just ringing. You feel like it'll be hard to cast a spell, and you may need to roll a concentration check to try and cast any spells that have verbal components.
Good to know.
Okay. So you did spare the dying on her, and your light is still on at this point.
Yeah, because I guess it's not a bonus action or anything to turn it off, right?
I don't know what it says in the thing, so.
Yeah, I'm trying to get to it. It's the tinkering thing.
While you're doing that, Winnie, what are you doing?
I obviously heard and I think saw that because he
Actually.
yelled out.
You heard him, yeah. Yep.
I am going to. Is it possible? Because Euphemia has her lantern, right?
She does have her lantern, yep.
Sorry. Can I grab it and like throw it and drag her? Because I can see.
Sure.
Is that something I can do?
If you are willing to let her try it, it's contested
Yeah.
if you're not willing.
Yeah, I'm dragging.
I won't
I'm tossing
resist.
it, because I don't want the light source near us at all,
Mhm.
and so I'm gonna throw it,
No,
and
that's a
then I'm
good
gonna
idea.
try dragging, and I can see, so I'm gonna try
Which way are
dragging
you
her as
throwing
far
it?
as I possibly can.
Try to throw it closer to
I'm
the
throwing it
doorway.
towards. I'm throwing it at the doorway. I
Okay.
think.
Sounds good.
and then I'm going to drag her. And I don't know if I can do this, but just like have us like as far as we can, but against the wall.
Sure.
I don't want to leave them, but I also don't know what to do. So that's what
Okay.
I don't know. That's all I can think of.
Team, are you gonna continue moving?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys just fleeing now?
I don't want to split us up, but I don't know. Also, I'm sorry, I'm holding
Okay.
your hand, by the way. I'm not letting go of it.
Yeah.
So you can, like,
Yeah.
Euphemia's in the
okay,
dark now.
so-
It is pitch black for her.
Right? It's like
Yeah.
super dark. I would have my hand against the wall, Mark.
Okay.
And can you just remind me in this other map, we would be going down, correct?
You would be going down
from
on
that
yes.
this area. Okay.
There's like
so
a doorway there. Yep.
we would have gone around and kind of know that this turns at a certain point and that there's a way to get back up. So that would kind of be the direction I'm going. Does
You're
that make
planning
sense?
to go flee down
Like,
and then
with
go
my
try to
hand?
wrap around. Okay.
With my hand on the wall so that I at least kind of know.
Okay. I'd like you to give me acrobatics checks as you blindly try to keep your footing.
Okay.
How fast can you move?
Even if I'm helping her, like leading
Yeah,
her
she
and
can't
stuff?
see. Like, it's still, she's blind.
Okay.
Yeah. I think because I can't see, I would be going pretty slow.
Okay.
Like
That's fine.
shuffling along. But yeah.
'Cause also,
I would keep-
I was trying to be sneaky as well. I don't know.
Sure.
Acrobatics is a 14.
Okay. You seem to be kind of sure-footed with the hand on the wall. You kind of are able to... There's not too many uneven things you're hitting. If you are, you're still able to keep your balance just fine. And you are heading
Okay.
the southward direction there.
I would also say to Winnie, if we turn this, there should be a corner here we can turn back up to the entrance and try and loop around to them.
Winnie's just panicking at this point.
I know.
Crying, really upset that we left them, but also didn't know what to do. So, really panicking.
Davril. You still have your light on, right?
Yep.
That is a 24 to hit.
And
Yeah, that's going to be 15 damage.
yep, he's down for sure.
All right.
Barf.
I think we're going to take a break there. As two flee the one way, and Eleanor and Dav are both unconscious up top. So stick around. We will see where this goes.
You gotta laugh at this point. Like, this was like the most
Feel bad.
dice decreed thing I've ever seen. Like,
It is.
Also,
It is.
That was
It was
ridiculous.
Nothing has gone our way in weeks, and so at this point, I'm like, we just have had nothing's
This
gone
is-
our way in weeks. So I'm just like, yep.
This was a tough
This
fight
whole
coming in with
quest has
no
just
spells. This was a tough fight coming in with no spells. For
Yeah.
Sure.
yeah.
But we'll go over a break. And we'll see what
Okay.
happens after this. So stick
Yep.
around, friends. We'll be back shortly.
Yes.
All right, friends, we're back. I'm gonna do a chat blessing because that came up, and then I gotta find a song to do as well. Mike, you got a blessing. Lucky you.
Wow.
Good
Thanks.
for you there. Let me find a song real quick. I had one selected, I believe. There's that down here, I believe. And it was this one. But yeah, we're back. Our players just got done with a combat. Did not go in their favor, unfortunately. Winnie and Euphemia both ran one direction, while Dav and Eleanor went the other direction. Eleanor got shot, Dav stabilized her, then Dav got shot, taking him down. We did death saves over the break just to see, so I knew what to do going into the second half. He saved on 3. He is stable.
We're good.
No ones today.
Thank you for
Thankfully-
doing that. I think I would have had a heart attack if you would have done that right now. I would have been like having a rough day. Oh my gosh.
But the two, one blind right now, the other who has dark vision, out to I think 120 feet. You're both making your way kind of slowly to be a little quiet and stealthy from what you said, and to help make it so Euphemia hopefully won't trip and fall and bash her teeth in or something on the
Right.
stone floor.
Break my ankle.
Yeah. So you're able to slowly progress around and make your way up towards. Yes, do you have a question, Mike?
Just wondering, would they have heard like our dying breaths when we got one down? Just curious.
Did we know that they went down or?
You maybe have heard something, but now it's quiet behind you.
Okay.
Just curious.
But let me roll. I gotta fix the mishap level too. It is wrong. It's down too low right now, and I gotta adjust whoever has all the blessings, because Mike's got one, Rachel has one, and Ashley, you still have
Did I have
yours.
or did I use it?
And
Oh, I got
then
another one.
I
Kelly,
have
you got
a-
another. You all have one then, right?
I
Yeah, I
do?
think so.
I didn't know I had a blessing. I think I just have
Oh,
an
you have
advantage.
your
die.
advantage. That's what it is.
I don't think
Yeah,
I got
yeah.
any blessings
Yeah.
yet.
So you 3 have them. Ashley just has
Yeah.
the advantage die,
I have an advantage die still.
and that's where we're at. Okay.
Yes.
I have to draw a line there so I can distinction those.
I took Rachel's spot this session and it hasn't chosen me.
So you've not been chosen. Alright, we're at low right now though for mishap level. And you two though are heading back around, trying to loop up to the opposite side as you go. As you continue, you make your way slowly. Euphemia, you're just blind now. Your precious lantern that you bought is no more.
Sorry.
That's
It's
okay.
gone.
And we have another chat blessing, so let's see what that ends up being.
The Ashley.
It's me!
Oh!
Wow.
Thanks so much.
Like you need it.
Hey now.
Sassy!
Luck seems to be on some today, so.
This could become an NPC that helps you potentially too.
It
There
could-
you go.
That's true. Good
There you go.
point.
I'll take a nice NPC for 300, please.
Yeah, we'll see.
Mhm. Yes, please.
So you make your way back up around though, and
Mm-hmm.
kind of slow going, but still trying to get there as you
Okay.
move.
Yeah.
And you eventually get to a spot where only currently Winnie can see, so give me a perception roll.
Mm-hmm.
First floor back is not that good. 7.
I would still okay. I would still be like listening, Mark, and
Yeah.
making sure that I can.
Yeah,
You
this
know.
is a site related thing, so.
Okay.
I'll use my blessing. Why not?
Alright, use your D4.
I don't know if it'll mean anything, but and it's 4. What'd I say?
Wow.
7? Yeah, 7
To 11.
plus 4. Whatever that is.
11.
Help me.
Oh.
Thank you.
That's not bad.
So you're making your way down this tunnel, curving around, kind of getting back up to the top part. I'm assuming you're trying to be stealthy, especially if you're trying to approach from the opposite direction. So give me stealth rolls
Especially if
for
heard a
both of you.
commotion. Oh, much better. Forgot my stealth was. 19.
19.
And 18.
Okay.
Ah.
Both fairly quiet as you go, even being blind there. But eventually, Winnie, you start to approach, and you start to look at the path ahead of you, and it looks like there's like piles of trash like all over in front of this, and it's definitely a big mound of stuff. It's potentially able to get through, but there's like a bunch of like stuff that flowed here or like was stacked here, and it's.
Did we see it last time, or did we come this way?
You did
last
not
time?
go this way. You didn't get this far down this alleyway or this walkway either when you were going this way.
I'm sorry, I forgot. Where am I right
What's
now?
top?
Oh, this one.
You're over here. You're
There?
kind of
What's right there? Oh.
Yep. right over there.
Okay. Oh, we made it all the way
at
around.
least-
Okie doke.
Yep, you eventually did
Sorry,
make it
when
all
you
the way
say
around.
pile of garbage, do you mean like we have to dig through the garbage or we can like sneak around it? Kind of like, what do you mean?
It's
like
mounds of filth and like fungus growing on them, and like bunch of trash that's been thrown into this corner. Like, it's just disgusting in this corner, and you'd have to trudge through it if you want to proceed.
Not worth friends.
I mean, I'll look at Femi and be like, "There's a bunch of garbage here. Should we get around it or trying to find a different way? I don't know if we can sneak. I don't know how loud it'll be if there's a bunch of stuff. I don't know."
It smells pretty foul to you. You can smell that.
Okie doke.
We could try it though. It looks like the fastest way to get to them, but I just don't know if we're gonna be able to be quiet with all this stuff everywhere.
It's either that or we turn around and go back the way we came.
I guess let's just
So,
try it.
I
We
think
can
I'm
try it,
okay
right?
with trying, but
Okay.
still can't see anything. So if anything changes, you tell me, and we'll turn around and go the other way.
Okay, I'm gonna try, I guess, and find a path through that is like the least, like basically the least like treacherous for her. So like I can like weave around stuff and everything.
Yep. So I'll need you to give me a perception check as you go,
Okay.
and then Winnie or not,
Can I-
Euphemia, I need you to give
Okay.
me another.
I was gonna
acrobatics
say
check.
as I say to Winnie, like you're the one who can see. Can I cast guidance on her?
Sure.
Okay,
Smart.
I do that. So it's a D4, I think, to your perception.
It's a roll a
so I'll
D4.
roll for it.
Yep.
Once you can use it.
Yay! Okay.
Don't miss
I
out.
got a. Oh my gosh, where my perception was. Is it? I got a 19.
19. Okay. And then an acrobatics check from you
Nice.
with disadvantage, Phoebe.
Okay. That is a 7.
7. So she is struggling. There's like so much unevenness
Yeah.
here that she is slipping. Like, you end up splashing into some of this stuff, and it covers your arm.
Ew.
It's real gross, and it does not feel good on you. The smell's getting pretty bad. I need both of you to give me a con save, please.
A barf save.
Roll for bark. Say
I got a 5.
11.
11. Winnie, the smell begins to really get to you, and you are now poisoned. So
Oh no!
you have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks currently. Your stomach is just so nauseous at this point. Trying to trudge through this, and then Euphemia, you hold it together, but it's close. It's like right on the edge there of you feeling real sick, but you both start pushing through even more. With the poisoned, I'll give you guidance too if she wants to give you another guidance, but I need you to give me another perception check with disadvantage now. As you
I would give you guidance again.
Okay.
If you used it already.
you may
I
certainly
did,
do
yes.
that.
Okay, first roll is good. Let's see if the second rolls. Oh, not so bad. Okay, oh, plus guidance, I forgot.
As long as it went off.
Does go off. No
Yeah.
mishap.
Okay.
17.
You continue to push through, even with that queasy feeling in your stomach. But you're trudging through. It's very thick, and you're going pretty slow through certain parts, as it's almost like holding you in place for a moment in a few spots, as it's so thick and almost tar-like in certain parts of it.
Ooh.
But you trudge through it and eventually push your way all the way where you can curve and get down back into what you think is the hallway
Oh my goodness.
that is
Okay.
in front of you, that you were in.
Oh.
I guess like I'm gonna stop like Euphemia, and I guess as we like get to that intersection there, if I'm like peeking around, do I see or hear anything if I stop and like listen and
You both
look?
can roll perception checks to listen.
Okay.
We'll do listening
I'm
for Euphemia.
disadvantaged, yeah.
And if you're doing, I'll just give me a straight perception roll. That's fine.
Straight
Me?
perception
Both
or
of you.
I'm
disadvantage?
disadvantaged.
Both of you
Okay,
for
just
hearing,
straight?
listening.
Okay.
I'll do it for listening on this one.
Okay.
I'll keep it in mind for when she has sight to 120.
21.
Okay. 14.
Okay. You listen out, and you just hear silence.
Oh boy.
Okay. I guess we'll try and round. I mean, I guess I'll look at you and be like, should we go, like, whisper really quiet, like, should we round back to where they were? I don't know if they're still there. Do you think they left?
We assume this would be the hallway, Mark?
You assume this is the hallway.
They should hopefully be close by. I think we have to see if they're still here, but I don't want to make too much noise, so...
We'll. Are we out of the garbage area, or is there still garbage everywhere?
You push
like,
through
not
it, and now
into the
you're
garbage?
turned into that downward one, and you're out of the garbage. You got
Am I
through
still poisoned or no?
it. You're still considered poisoned. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you should have been disadvantaged. Oops. Yeah.
I was. I did disadvantage
Perfect.
because I knew I was poisoned, so I did disadvantage. Because my other roll was like an 18. It was high. Okay. I guess I'll try and take us down like really quietly.
Both can roll stealth
Really
again.
listening and watching for any sort of anything, but seeing if I can find Dab and Eleanor.
Stealth, and then I think
Okay.
both are at disadvantage because of
Yes.
being unable to see. You can't really avoid things, and then poisoned.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
That's funny.
Wait, I'm sorry. We're doing
Okay,
stealth and what else?
just stealth. Both at disadvantage here.
Oh, just stealth. Okay.
Both of you are at disadvantage with it.
14.
I got it. 8.
14 and 8. Okay. So yeah, Euphemia's kicking a few things, and there's some rocks that clack down ahead of you, but you make your way up a little ways, and eventually, Winnie, you can see at the edge of your vision after a little bit of slowly pursuing forward, you see two bodies just lying there on the ground.
Okay, I'm gonna like really quickly like run with you, like I see them, and then run over. And can I? Oh, well, actually, before I get to them, I'll stop and just like look around and make sure there's no one like waiting to ambush us or something.
All right, give me a
So-
perception roll. Disadvantage again.
Mhm.
That disadvantage. Oh man, that was a 19. Oh, okay, hold on. Sorry, 2 not bad roll. 18, please.
Ooh.
18. Okay. You listen.
Yeah.
Nothing better than a disadvantage good roll.
You don't think
Not
you
bad.
hear anything or see anything.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to go over and examine them, and I'll like as I lean down, I will like kind of like help Euphemia down too, and like direct her to one of the bodies, like check and see if they're okay, like if you can.
Yeah.
I know she can feel or
Cool.
hear, or like whatever. So
I can
guess we'll
medicine check
examine.
someone's pulse or
You may
something.
medicine check.
Make sure
Can we
they're
both do it?
alive.
Is my light still on? Can you see it, or
Yep.
like did I fall on
Yep.
it?
The light is
Oh.
still on.
I'm gonna bring
So-
it out. I'll bring it out so Euphemia can see, and I'm
Cool.
going to. I guess who am I checking? I don't know what body out to first.
They're both right next to each other,
Matters.
so
Okay,
Okay.
I'll just check who. I guess
she can
Am I
see now.
checking?
She's up on the light, so she sees the two of them.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll check Dav so I can grab the light. With
Okay.
an 18.
I'll check it. Nora.
Okay. He looks like he is stable.
Okay.
I think you're gonna have to
He's
check out
unconscious.
Nora,
He
too.
still has an arrow in him,
Oh.
but he's stable.
Ooh. Okay.
I got a 7.
You're doing
Sure.
Eleonora. Maybe
When he's like, oh,
she definitely does not look good to you. She also has an arrow in her too. She has an arrow in her as well.
I'm gonna start like panicking. Like, can you? I don't know. if She's okay. Can you?
I'll check her too. I'll come over and check her too.
I survived.
You also see that she is stable as well. Both of them
Okay.
Is she
are
dead?
stabilized.
No, she's out, but she's alive. They're both alive. We gotta get them out of here. I can't help them here.
I guess if I look, we're by the door. If I look at the door, like, is the door closed? It looks like there's a snail.
The door is
there
open.
anything
You do
around?
not see a snail.
Okay.
Should we close
There's a faint glow like down the hallway because the room they were in had lights in it.
Might still be
But-
in there.
You can just see it down the hallway from you, but there is a faint glow.
I think we just need to.
Do you want to? Should we bar it and close it in case they're in there? Trap them in there?
Yeah. What if they hear us? I guess we just have to run. I don't know. I can carry one of them, but
Or do you want to just go? We can just go.
I think we should just go. I don't want to make any
Okay.
noise. I don't want them anything coming after us.
I understand. Yeah, I agree. All right. Yeah. All right. I can try to carry some. I'm not very strong, but I can try.
I'll try and carry. Dav's probably heavier. He has more stuff too, so I'll try and carry him
Okay.
at disadvantage. I'm like almost puking and like I'm still
Yep.
so.
I
sick.
need athletics checks from both of you if you're carrying your friends out of here.
Can I
Hey,
give?
Mark.
a lot of rolls?
Can I ask
I didn't
something
know
too?
you had
Because
more.
for clarification,
Huh.
Winnie Winnie, yeah,
Me?
I'm forgetting her real
Oh,
name.
Winnie.
Kelly, said
Kelly.
she'd grab the lantern, but she didn't go down there yet, right? It was just Dav's light, or did she actually go down and grab one?
I think
No,
you
we just grabbed
light.
your light.
Yeah,
Really-
we're not.
I just want to clarify, like, make sure Kelly, if she wanted it, like, knew she hadn't gotten it yet.
I mean,
I
the
don't think we're
lantern's a
gonna
little busted right now,
away.
but
Yeah.
Also,
Okay.
yeah, it's fine. Nope. Can I give myself guidance? I haven't used guidance in a long time.
you may give yourself guidance. It's another
I'm gonna
mishap
do that.
chance, but you can certainly do it.
I know.
By the way, I got where's the athletics check? I got
You're at
dirty
disadvantage
20,
too.
actually.
Just remember.
I know, and I got a 17 and a 19. I was excited. I know. I was like,
No mishap, luckily. The mishap device is off at this
Okay.
point too. The 10 minutes is definitely gone by.
Okay. Well, it's a good thing because I got a 4.
4.
okay.
You're having trouble getting Eleonora.
But can you
Can I
drag her?
drag
I know it's not.
I will, like,
hate that.
under her arms. She's gonna hate this, but
It's so disgusting at the end.
My
I
favorite
know.
battle skirt.
poor girl.
Oh no.
It's very
My ruffian
slow
outfit now.
moving,
I'm also
and
like,
you're having
yeah.
a lot of trouble even like not
my
like having her like
goodness.
bounce body parts off of the stone in like weird ways
Oh,
that would
no.
hurt her.
I'm so sorry.
So
I'm like apologizing.
it's,
I guess I'm
it's your
gonna-
choice
wait,
if you
I'm
want to
sorry.
keep going or you want to stop because you're having a real hard time getting her.
I'm
wanna
gonna.
hurt
I
her
guess
more.
I'm gonna look at Euphemia and be like, should we just find a place to rest here? I feel like we can't. I can't take them up the ladder. And plus, what if people are looking for us? I feel like we just rest down here if we can.
Yeah, we're gonna have to
Should we
do
find-
something close
I'm sorry. We're like right here.
in that.
Here.
You're like
There?
right by
Yeah,
the
this-
door here. This is the doorway into that
Okay.
room you guys were in.
Okay.
We know. I guess I'll like. Okay. Like, do you want to head back down the hallway we went? Just we know that's safe. No one was there. Do we want to just find a way to camp out there or something?
Yeah. What if
Or should we go in one of the rooms, like the cult room?
I'm wondering if like if one of us stays here with somebody while what if I stay here while you take Dav down there and then I can come with you with Eleonora? Otherwise I can
How-
try to
Mark,
drag
how
her
long
down
did
there.
it
I
take
just don't
us
want to
to-
hurt her.
Yeah, how long did it take us to get like around? I guess like
To get all the way around there, I'd
Sure.
say
This seems like it's a ways.
you went a long ways. You had to go slow because you're stealthing, and she couldn't see.
Yeah.
Then you had the gross part. I'd say it's probably at least
Yeah.
an hour at this point.
okay. At this point, then I'm
Wow.
just gonna I'm going to then, because I can't go in the garbage. We're all going to be poisoned into like garbage.
Right.
I guess I'll be like, okay, I'm going to go around the corner. So I'm going to try and go like where we were before, Mark. So like, how do I do this? I shift. What do I do?
You click and hold.
I don't
You
remember.
can ping it.
Oh, okay, there you go. So like even like right here, maybe like around that corner, like in this area. I don't know how long that took us, but like can I carry them around there so that we were like at least.
You can carry Dav, but you leaving
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Eleonora there with Winnie? Or no, with Euphemia? Are you leaving them?
Euphemia? Yeah, because you can't. I guess. Yeah.
I can turn
She
the.
can't carry them with the 4, right? That's like not working.
No, she's not moving her.
Okay.
Not in a safe
I
way.
can. What I can do is turn the light off and just wait there
What if you don't
for
see?
you,
Maybe.
and then we'll
maybe
just have to leave
I
down.
don't know
for
if
a
you know
sec.
how to turn it off either.
Oh.
She
maybe not.
does, because I gave her one.
Actually, yeah, you did.
I gave her her own coin at one
That's
point.
right.
Oh.
She just hasn't
Okay.
used it
You
because
just
she
tap
has a
it.
lantern,
Well, then, yeah. You had that. Too
which
bad.
I forgot about until now. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You're like, oh, yeah, I had one of these too. There you
Oh
go.
my gosh. Jeez. I think
guess.
he gave it to
Remember
her when
that,
she was. It was one of those like he gave it to her when she was like really upset about something too. So
I think it was on the trip to the asylum
yeah.
or on the way back. And then, like, right after they got the lantern, I'm like, oh, never mind. And I just never asked for it back yet.
Oh my gosh.
All right. What are you guys doing, though?
Um.
What's your plans?
I guess. Yeah. I guess like because. Well, actually, I guess first off, if I sneak up to the door and like look around, do I see anything in this hallway? I'd like to
Not.
sneak too. If I put Dab down.
You do not
I
see
would.
anything.
I would. If you're going there, I'm giving you the bar to say we could bar it if you want, just in case.
Okay. If I don't see anything down the thing, I'm gonna close it and bar it.
Okay. Give me a. What's a good check for this? Probably would be athletics related to see how well you can bar this in there. So.
Okay. First one's a 14. It ain't bad. 15. See, I got an 11. So
Okay.
15.
So you wedge it in there. You're hoping it's fairly sturdy. The door is
Yeah.
closed and hopefully stuck. We'll see.
Okay. Cause yeah, I guess I'll go back to where we were and I'll just say I'm just gonna take us as far down the hallway as I can while you guys are
Okay.
still in sight. I don't want to leave anyone out of. I'm nervous to leave anyone out of sight. I don't know.
That's okay. Let's do it.
So at this point, I guess I'll just take Dav. I'll pick up Dav and take him as far as I can down this hallway before I can't see. Like once I can I'm having trouble seeing Eleonora and Euphemia, I'm gonna put him down and to make sure I can still see him and like, you know what I mean? Like basically just as far from the door as I can without.
You won't get very far. And you're not anywhere
That's
near the edge
okay.
of the hallway because this is not just. These are like big, long hallways. This is just small on here.
Okay, that's fine. Just as long as I just want it to be kind of away from the door, so we have somewhat of a start if something comes out, you know.
Okay.
So
Dav is down there.
and then
You're leaving the other two on the other side of the door, and you're going on your own.
yeah.
Okay.
And coming back, and then picking up Eleanor and taking her down too.
Okay, we're going that slow. Okay, sounds good. Yep, that works. It's just very slow moving.
All right. We're all, I guess, so now that we're all down there, I'm gonna, I guess, we'll just try and, or I'll just look at Euphemia and be like, can we do anything to wake them up? What do they need? I don't know if we can do anything right now, but.
You guys are like right in the middle of this over here, basically. Hanging out.
I mean, until I get some healing back, I can't.
Okay.
It's probably been another half hour or two of just moving people that far.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's pretty late
in that
the
case,
eve-
yeah, I guess we'll just sit with them.
We can rest for a bit just so that we can recover a little, but we gotta wait on them.
Yeah. And we're at this point we're keeping watch too, so I'm making sure that like there's nothing like
Yeah.
resting, but also being really like trying to make sure we're looking
Mhm.
down the hall, both sides of the hallway to make sure nothing's happening.
Sure. You guys are listening, looking out. Are you trying to sleep at all, or are you just sitting, short resting?
I would think we're just short resting, right? Or do you think we should try and sleep it off?
We can't go back up, and especially with that, we have to
Yeah. Well, then.
wait for them. How about you sleep a little bit? I'll keep watch. I'm okay. I mean, I can't really.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I guess we'll try for that then, because then I can get them back up.
Yeah. So
you're attempting to sleep in the hallway.
Yeah.
Just want to clarify that.
Yep.
Okay.
against the wall.
Highs or lows?
Let's go highs.
Okay. You sit and wait and listen. Give me perception checks as you were waiting.
Both of us?
Whoever's
Or
awake.
just Winnie?
If you're asleep.
Winnie. Then.
Just me. I keep rolling 19s. I rolled a 19 and that 20. I'm not kidding. That was not can't use that 20, but he's 19.
Nice.
So that'd be I guess 22. 22.
Okay.
Wow.
Keeping an eye out and watching. And an hour goes by. Eventually your poison condition does go away.
Okay.
And about a little bit into that second hour, Eleonora, you begin to stir awake. You're at 1 hit point.
Once I hear her,
Woo.
because you're still sleeping, right? 'Cause I won't wake you up, I guess, right now, because you need to get some of your spells back. So I'll just whisper. Once I notice Eleonora, oh my god, are you okay?
It smells horrible down here.
I know. I'm sorry we couldn't move you up. We couldn't take you guys anywhere. We had to just rest here. Euphemia's sleeping
Are we
to
all
try and
alive?
get Dab up. Yeah, surprisingly, but we barricaded the door. We just couldn't get. I mean, I'm sorry we left you. We didn't mean to leave you. I didn't know I didn't know you guys were.
I just take one hand and like both of mine, and I'm like, Winifred, you are here right now.
I'm sorry right now.
You are here right now. You don't need to apologize for anything.
Okay.
It was, and you could tell like her head's like pounding, like she's just like sort of like almost talking like half conscious at this point.
Yeah.
She hasn't even sat up yet, but she's just like, we did the best we could. We did the best we could, and you did lovely.
Okay, thank you. Do you need any rations or water? And she's getting things out. What do you need? What do you think?
Well,
You can sleep for a bit
water?
too. I can watch.
Water would be lovely.
Yeah. I'll get water out and like get and unscrew it and like it's ready for you.
Like I kind of like start to sit up and.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know. Where did you guys? What happened? Did you guys get? Did the snail get you? I don't understand what happened.
no, I think Finley was able to get us from the shadows. Where are we, by the way?
We're just in the same hallway that we were in before. I couldn't move you guys. It was too heavy. We've been here for a few hours though. I think he's gone. We barricaded the door to that room because there's still light in there, but I don't think there's anything in there anymore. But just in
They
case,
may have just fled.
I think they did.
All right. Well, once
yeah.
Davril wakes up, we probably should move, though, away from
Yes.
here.
Agreed. Why don't you? I'm okay for now. Why don't you rest for a little bit, and I can just keep a lookout still. For a bit. I can wake you up with Dab. It's up.
Why don't you? I'm sure you've been very vigilant. Why don't you just take some time, and I'll look out for a bit.
Are you sure?
Or we both can stay up if that would make you feel better.
Yeah, I think so, if that's okay.
All right.
And can I roll hit dice? I didn't actually do that yet.
Yep. You've completed 1 hour's time, so you can roll some hit dice.
Do I count, or do I need another hour after
You need
this?
to actually have time where you're patching up wounds, consuming rations. Like, that's part of the short rest
Okay,
requirements.
yeah, so, yeah, I'll start
I just rolled
that
because
now, then.
you're unconscious for 1d4 hours, and I rolled for both of you guys how long you're
Gotcha.
unconscious for, and you were 2, so.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, I'll start my short rest.
Okay.
Sorry, I can't remember. Another one more. Okay. All right, cool. Yeah, I guess I'll keep looking out too. So that way Eleanor can rest more, I guess.
Okay. An hour goes by. You can get your short rest in, Eleonora.
Awesome. I think I have 2 hit dice left I can roll.
Yeah, I had 3. That was it.
Okay. And then
Okay.
you guys both still staying up.
I will rest if she is looking better. I guess after the hour, I will try and rest.
Yeah.
I'll, like be falling asleep because I'm like,
Okay.
yeah.
I'll at least wait up for Dab if she's looking like.
Okay. Yeah.
She's...
After about another hour after your short rest, Dav wakes up.
Oh, did we win? Yeah, I think we did pretty good. Right?
I have a Dab roll. How are you feeling?
Did you guys get us out of here? It doesn't smell like sewer.
Oh, all right. That is still clearly a mishap. We're definitely in the sewer.
Do I still hear buzzing?
No, that's over.
Everyone else okay?
Yes.
You're okay.
Yes.
He just like plops his head back down.
Go to sleep. I can watch up for a bit.
I'll stay up for a bit with you.
We may want to try and move people at least a bit, but I'm not sure. We are right next to the room, and I like just point like it's like 20 feet.
He just moves to the door.
We tried. We
Not
tried.
very far.
Tried.
They didn't
wanna
make
leave.
it far, did they?
Because here, okay, Winnie's thought process was like, if I go around the corner and leave Dad, I'm gonna come back and a rat is gonna be like nibbling, and that one hit,
Right?
Yeah.
I know.
So I was like, I can't have anything go on.
No, it totally makes sense. And it's not like we're all like any of us are like crazy buff, like we can.
But
No,
if I had
just
been able
pick
to
up
drag you
people,
without
so-
like obviously
Yeah.
maybe
Oh,
hurting
yeah.
you worse,
Yeah.
I think we would have made it further too. But
There's
I
a reason why we did not get accepted into all the Monster Hunter Guild, and this
We
is
failed.
example number 1. Like,
why.
yeah.
Not
we're a bunch of weaklings.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. I picked up Eleonora both times.
You did.
That's
You did a
true.
great job.
That's true. It was
Very
adrenaline.
valiant.
It was like when you lift the car, you know, after the wreck.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well. Hey, do you still have the stone Zendig did?
I do.
Wouldn't hurt to tell him what we found, at least what he knows. Maybe relate to Kendra that we failed. I don't know. Just make others aware. Maybe they can interfere with the sale, or I don't know.
May need to work up my pride for that one.
Okay.
I just mean in a couple minutes. I don't mean waiting. I don't want to delay either. Do you think whatever that was is something that's even dangerous?
Yeah,
Well, no, I'm talking about like.
right. More than just interacting with it. I don't
Like,
know.
it seemed like it was an item that you could bring with you and would nullify magic, but this is just to deflects it. You'd have to bring it with you on the street somewhere or something. I don't know.
Dav,
That's
you
why
can give
I'm-
me an intelligence roll.
Okay,
Dav can. not
both
you.
of us?
Dav.
Oh, just Dav?
I'll give you one too, Eleanor. Sure. I'll give you one actually.
And I have a
19.
blessing, right?
You do. 19.
Yeah, you're way better than me. Just intelligence, straight intelligence.
Yes.
12.
As you're talking and thinking about it, Eleanor, you begin to like think back to times when you would enter into Arthur's workshop, and how he would craft things and sometimes use various components of stuff, and you begin to wonder if maybe the shell could be used for crafting some sort of magical items that would carry a similar property.
Okay, so like she's talking and then mid-sentence she goes, oh, wait.
Yeah, I mean, like that'd be like a snail against an army. That's just kind of crazy. Like I don't really understand how that would do.
No, actually, I'm just remembering.
Just outrun
if
it.
you have, well, no, Davro, if you
Outwalk it.
all the army's just fleeing. Pew, 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 pew.
Put salt down in front of it.
I mean, I'll sound strategy stable, but no, I think what it is you could use that as a component to make something. Arthur would love something like this.
Yeah, that makes sense. So like a rare, interesting.
Yes.
So maybe very resourceful, but maybe not necessarily world-ending as summoning a deity to the world. So it might be a little bit forgiving or something. Or at least information. It sounds like the sale's going to the wolf pack people, right?
Yes.
Maybe Kindra will have an in.
Well, my into Shadowrock is gone now, so.
Not necessarily.
Don't think he's going to risk one of his agents for.
We almost died for him.
this.
I think he understands that as well.
When I see him, I'm willing to beg, but I don't know. I think it's done. I just have to accept.
Maybe we make it up in other ways. I'll just sit up and has he been laying on the ground this whole time?
Yeah. I mean, you can sit up when you're talking, but yeah.
No. Like I was saying, like he just stayed where he was the whole time.
He's just been laying prone.
Sure,
yeah.
And this time he'll finally get up and then kind of sit up against the wall, shoulder to shoulder with her, and just kind of bump her shoulder and just try and give her a little.
You might. Well, is it dark out? Or we have light?
You have a small little coin light that gives very
we have
little
coin
light.
Okay.
He probably turns off once he realizes he's wearing it for now.
Sure. Well, I was gonna say if he could.
In the dark.
I don't know if he can. I was gonna say something if he sees something, but if the light's off, he wouldn't see it. So
yeah, Dav's in the dark then if there's no coins on.
He probably wouldn't have thought about it until he sat up and then was like, oh. So
okay.
It's up to you. Or if you want me to roll for it. Go ahead.
Sure, roll for it. Why not?
He's not very receptive. That was a natural 20, and then he turned away and clicked it with a natural 1.
Okay, yeah, I won't say
Lights are
then.
off. Okay.
Lights are off. I just didn't want to wait.
You want to wait for what?
Well, now we may have to earn back whatever thing he was willing to do for me. So I don't have more time.
Worry about now. We'll worry about tomorrow. We can also head that way too if we want. Find other help. He's not the only person in the world.
True.
You got the 3 of us. Well, 4 of us. Just might come just quiet, and then I'll probably vamp him away.
I am glad for you and for them. I think I just need to grapple with getting hope and then it being gone because of us just not knowing what we were doing.
I'll turn the light back on. Kind of look at her, seeing like how depressed she is, and I'll untie it, and then for now, I'll like tie it to like whatever loop or something on her clothing. And just be like, "Well, I'm pretty confident. Why don't I give you my hope until you get yours back?"
Wait, what did he do?
Like he took, because so it's a little coin wrapped in just rope, like a figure eight, so he can hang it from his button. So that's the 5 feet light that he has. So he turned it back on, and then untied it from his like button, and then just tied it to something like on your shoulder, like any frill that you got somewhere. And he was just saying, "Borrow my hope until you get yours back." So using it as like a metaphor for light.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I'll just kind of like take it and like close my hand around it, and she'll just say like very quietly, like, "I'm very grateful for your job, bro."
It just smiles.
And then probably after like a couple minutes, unless he says something else, I would say, we should probably tell it again. I don't know how we can salvage this after. We don't know where he is.
You want me to send the message, or do you want to do it? I can take one for the team. I made the decision to split.
We
Come down here.
before. I think all of us have a hand, but I'm just trying to think of who he would take it better. So what do we want to tell him, I guess, first? We want to tell him we know what it is.
Found the buyer, Finley.
The buyer.
Found out it's some pale flail snail. I don't know what it is. That's what I'm calling it, at least, because that thing hurt. But let him know the wolf. What, Mark? Is it? They said the wolf pack asked for help. Is that what they call themselves?
The pack.
The pack. There's a pack. Yeah.
So the pack, or they seem like they're wearing wolf necklaces. That guild is protecting him.
Right.
We couldn't grab it. They're free. Deal's gonna go down in the morning.
All right. Let me see how I could say this. So item is, do we know what it's called at all, Mark? If we could we name it or no?
You have no idea what this is. I know in D&D world it is a flail snail, but this is not.
Oh, is that what it's really called?
It's called a flail snail. It's a real thing.
Yeah, because there's like flails on it. I guess that's funny.
But this is like a
That's so
Mishaps
funny.
twist on it. So
Sure. Item is, so how would you say like the way we saw it is just like a snail, or should we say
large snail,
like a creature with
Enchanted.
a shell with magic. Is it canceling? Would we say it's canceling? Like, especially with that intelligence roll, like, would I know what to tell him that it might be able to do?
it appears to have some sort of anti-magic properties and discharging of energy when energy or magic energy is absorbed. So.
Discharging magic energy. Sold to the pack.
Davs opens a small wish list.
2, 3, 4,
Two-way sending stone for multiple
10, 11,
messages.
12, 13, 14, 15.
This isn't Fates.
That was nice, though. You could just have a phone call, essentially. Let's see. He got away after multiple attempts.
The others are sleeping still, right? Everyone else is resting. Dav is sitting up.
Trying to get a short rest in.
I'd say you and Eleanor are beginning to feel exhausted at this point, but just with how close it is to morning even right now, you guys haven't rested, but...
Did we know the deals in the morning or just today?
You don't know the specific times. It just
Like times
it
or
was
place or
the
anything?
current the day that you are basically on right now.
Yeah.
I'll switch the date even just so we can be all clear that it is
Yeah.
the night.
So who knows? Even with sleep, we might still have a chance to do something.
Okay, so I'll run it by Dav, especially if he's up with me. And Eleanor seems a little more, she's not used to failure, so she seems a little more anxious than usual trying to like craft this message. But she's like, all right, so 25 words. This one's 24. Item is a creature with a shell of discharging magic energy. Sold to the pack. They got away after multiple attempts. I apologize profusely. No apology? I mean, we want to own up.
I apologize profusely. We have one more word.
Unless you think we should say something else. Apparently I don't know how to talk to these people, so...
It's up to you. I'd say we failed. Any help? Just kind of upfront, brutal and honest. Or...
Or
any
perhaps
information.
if there's anything further... Well, that's more words, but any further instructions.
Yeah. Sorry. Always put the sorry in if you want to still apologize.
Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
All the counting.
19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
Imagine her using like a scratch piece of paper to draft this out. So
Yeah.
she knows.
She totally is. She has like
Prestidigitation.
she has three, like she has her book, like her
Yep.
death book. She has a sketchbook, and then she has another notebook with
With
notes that
scratch
she
paper
actually
for
takes.
notes.
So she has her
Yeah.
scratch paper. She's like writing
Yeah.
different things. And yeah. So I will pull out the sending stone.
Okay.
And I will say, item is a creature with a shell of discharging magic energy. Sold to the pack. They got away after multiple attempts. Any further instructions? Sorry.
The smile that laughable.
And then she just like winces, like waiting for
Let me roll real quick, because that is a magic item you're using.
Mm-hmm.
No mishap. There's a pause, and it's just, you hear kind of this very groggy voice back. Just, that is interesting. Perhaps you can still accomplish your goal. If not, perhaps it was too much.
Does he sound upset or neutral?
You can roll an insight roll.
Not angry, I'm just disappointed.
Disappointed. What is my insight now? I remember it's more. Oh, not that much more. But I got 19.
Okay. You know he's a fairly hard person to read, and he communicates that with his speech in this even. It's hard to read in general. He's good at hiding his emotions.
Okay. I can't tell. But He said perhaps we could still do something, or perhaps it's done and it was too much. This was too much, personally. None of us have ever had any experience with something like this.
I feel like we were pretty close the whole time. We just barely missed the mark. Well, until the end there, because I don't even know where that arrow came from. Savant in the darkness or something.
Well, I have a worst negotiation to top my list now. Should we?
Let's get some sleep and then talk to the others in the morning and make a decision. We're all tapped out.
We're going to need to leave too. The pack knows what we look like.
That's a good point.
So I think the sooner we can get to the other side of the city, the better. But I also don't want to go when we have nothing. And if we're caught, then we can't escape. So if you think we should sleep down here in this dreadful sewer, I will try my best. Don't expect me to like it. She kind of smiles like ever so slightly. But
Doesn't smell that bad, I'm just saying.
kind of wish I got that mishap.
I don't know. Let's rest up for a bit, and then we'll see if someone else wakes up. We'll go from there. Might as well get some rest for now.
Should we move everybody? I mean, we're out in the open. If we're not going to do watches and we're just sleeping in the middle of the hallway, we're just asking to get mugged.
He just leans over and just starts poking Euphemia because he knows she's the decision maker in these situations.
You wake up Euphemia to being poked.
Hey, we're alive.
Good morning.
Is it morning?
No. Well, you'll probably actually, but not like morning. Actually, I don't know.
Yeah, we have no
Did we
idea.
even know? Yeah.
You're all lost at time.
Yeah.
We are thinking perhaps we should leave at full strength before we try and brave the rest of this horde town to go back to the other side of the city. So,
Sounds like a good plan.
would you like to take watches up here, or should we relocate?
We could move. We didn't want to stay this close. It just was as far as we could get you. We could move a little further. Do you want
Are
to
you
move
sure they're not
closer?
in the room?
We don't know.
Maybe
We couldn't
do you
hear
want to
anything,
use
but
the
we weren't
room?
going to take any chances. We could see if they are.
Well, I only needed to rest for a bit. I have full ability.
How about maybe we get a smaller rest in? We can check the room if we want, and then maybe we can find something more secure or just sleep in the room.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I can go look in the room right now, and we can just move in there and sleep for the rest of the night.
Are you able to fight them if they're in there?
That's what I'm saying. I'm full strength right now. If
Oh,
there
you
was
are.
something to happen, yes.
I'm just saying I'm not. In case you wanted to
Right,
wait.
of course.
I can recover some
I'm-
spell and some health,
I see.
maybe. Some stamina.
I mean, we haven't heard anything from that room, have we?
No.
Because before we could hear whispering and stuff.
I hear nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Let's make a decision, though.
All right, well,
could
I'll
go
just go
look.
poke. I'll go poke my head in, and if not, just get ready to run, and I'll be right behind you.
Okay.
Okay, we'll wake
anyone
Winnie
wake
up
me
a
up?
second.
Winnie.
Yeah, I would wake her up a second. Yeah.
Get
Get
ready.
ready.
Good morning.
Oh, do you guys need anything? Are you okay? What's going on?
I need a lot of things, but no, we're just gonna get up and get ready to run.
In case.
Oh,
In case they're
Where are you
still in the
running to?
room. Otherwise, we're gonna rest in the room. Okay.
okay. All right. Yeah. Sounds good. Should I
So
get
I'll
ready?
just, yeah, I'll just quietly try and like kind of poke my head in. If I hear any noise, I'll go back around, obviously, before like I engage. I'm obviously trying not to engage anybody.
Yeah, perception check.
11.
11. You listen. You do not hear anything on the other side of that door.
Before she goes in, can I cast guidance on her?
Sure.
In this case, I
You get a mishap.
would say, oh boy.
Your spell works, but you get a mishap.
Okay. I'm just gonna say, maybe this will help you be quiet.
Thank you, Joe.
And you feel this like major feeling of invigoration. I don't know if that's a word, but you feel that as she guidances you.
Fun.
Currently, you have a +2 to attack rolls and damage rolls, and you have a +1 to AC.
Whoa!
Oh, wow.
Where was that earlier?
I know!
Yes, really.
Holy
Pretty good right now, just in case anything happens.
Right?
Oh.
Sorry, can you repeat that, Mark? It was a plus.
It goes to Eleonora.
Oh,
When you
to me?
touch
Okay,
her,
even better,
She gets a
actually.
That's
+2
even better.
to attack rolls and
Okay.
damage,
Okay.
and a
Okay.
+1 to your AC.
Okay. Sounds good.
Even better.
So-
That's perfect.
Battle,
Yeah, I'll,
Eleonora.
A baby. Da-da-da-da. Okay, so I'm just gonna go try and poke my head down there.
You walk down the hallway and take a look, and you just see a slumped up body on the ground at the end of the hallway.
He left him. Oh no.
He left his friend.
Damn.
What a
Is he dead?
turd.
Do you approach it?
He's sleeping.
Is it in the middle of the hallway?
Yeah, it's just lying there. Like right.
So it's not in.
Right where
it's
you
not in
thought
the
it was
room.
No, the slumped over person is like in the room at the back end.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah. I mean, if I don't see anyone, I'll like kind of cautiously approach it.
Okay, you approach. He looks dead.
Oh.
Died. Oh my gosh.
He didn't.
So no one else is in here.
There's no one else in that room.
Okay. Yeah, I'll come back out and be like, Bradford's dead. If you'd like to sleep in a room with a dead
Oh.
body, here's your big chance.
I can try and move it, I guess.
Are we gonna risk the Pat coming down here? We do have that cultist
did.
room.
Could we bar the door
Gotcha.
from the inside?
Certainly
Just
try.
saying. In case he tips him off and they try and come down and check on us.
Very true. I mean, well, how far away is the cult room? It's not that long of a walk, is it?
It's fairly
It's a
far.
ways.
It's pretty significant
Yeah.
walk
Pretty-
still. And at this
It's
It's
point,
like over. Yeah.
because none of you have gotten a long rest yet, if you guys try to do something exerting yourself, I will make you roll for exhaustion.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
Yeah, let's
I-
just- okay.
let's just stay here.
We could bar
Okay,
it from the
yeah.
inside.
We could try. Certainly.
Yeah. You know, if Bradford had anything on him that would give us an idea of, like, I don't know, anything.
Well, I don't want to do it.
I can do it. I mean, I don't want to, but I can move him if we need us to. And carry him or drag him.
So you start to look through his body. You see that he does have a longsword on him. He's got some simple leather armor that he's wearing. He's got a
Okay.
couple hand axes that he has with him.
Mhm.
He has 10 gold on him. Not much, but he's got 10.
We'll take that. Okay.
Can we put it in the party pot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I think we
there's
should.
some rations that he has in there as well.
I'll take those too. I can divide them up amongst us too, I guess.
He has 4 rations.
Okay,
Okay.
we each get one then.
It's definitely not the best rations, but it's rations.
No,
It's rations.
rations are rations.
Does he have
Mm.
any? I guess like, is there anything that would indicate? I guess like, or even I guess looking at the chain, like if I examine the room, I want to see like what like. Is there any like, yeah, anything that would?
So
Yeah,
in the
that's
room,
the
Any
same
idea
thing.
there is like a little bedroll where it looks like somebody was sleeping in
Mhm.
here. There's a chain to sort of keep the snail in place that you can assume. And there's just kind of like discarded trash and like crumbs from old things, like old rations that he was eating. And
Mhm.
it looks like this was just a place they were like hold up. So
Okay.
We came down here first time. It was
Yeah, I
just
know.
We
Bradford.
could have just done it. I know. It would have been so much easier.
you guys were this close to
What did-
going that way too.
What did you say?
Alas.
Mark? You said that, like, in a lot of the other missions we've done, we've accidentally stumbled into the right solution. So it's, like, been really easy. But, like, this time we stumbled into, like, the wrong
We went the
solution.
wrong
And it's,
way
like, it's
every
only a
time,
matter of
basically.
time. Yeah.
So-
Oh, my gosh.
Yep.
Alas.
Yeah. So I guess, yeah, maybe we can just do watches and try and get
Mhm.
a rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who wants to do the
Try and
first watch?
Rehash this.
How many
We'll do-
hours would you say I had already gotten?
You maybe are close to halfway.
Okay.
I'll
I
take
could-
the
I could
first
take-
watch because I still
Oh.
need to finish my short rest. And that
Okay.
will severely help me. Just in case anything does
Need to-
happen. Because I'll at least get a spell slot back.
Mm-hmm.
So we got
I
Dad
can take the
first.
next one
first,
then.
Euphemia second,
I'll take
Yeah.
third.
Winnie, and then
And we all just know Eleanor's last in watches. So.
okay.
Always.
So each of those are 2-hour chunks, essentially. So Dav, you're first. You roll me a perception roll. There's a little bit of like a little torchlight or like a lantern light too that's in here as well. That's illuminating the room, but
I'm gonna go down to the end. Oh, I don't have it, do I? Just kidding. Oh, I don't have alarm with me. Ah,
shocking.
would've been
Oh wait,
nice
if I'm
today.
halfway, if I just slept another, if I took the third, if I switch with Winnie, then I can just stay up all the way through.
Oh, get your other 4 hours.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I'll do that. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Sure. You can do
Yeah,
Winnie,
I'll do
then
second.
Euphemia.
That's pretty
Yeah.
smart.
And then yeah, then I can just stay up.
19 and 20. Wow. Jeez. Okay. 19 perception.
Okay. So you are hanging out on your watch, keeping an eye out for everything. About 45 minutes into your watch, you begin to hear some footsteps coming down the tunnel outside the room. You hear voices. Door's closed. Probably in there. Then
Start waking up everybody else.
the door bursts open. You waking up everybody?
Yeah, I'm waking up everybody.
Okay. Rounding the corner, running up are multiple people, crossbows out, coming down the hallway towards you guys. You do anything, Dev?
Just gotta sit back. Ah! Just hands up in there.
Yeah, they all have
He's
it
awake.
drawn on you. They start to surround you. Anybody else, as you wake up, you do anything?
Would I be able to spend hit dice since that was technically a short? I would have gotten a short rest in there. Yeah?
I will let you roll hit dice. Yes.
Okay.
Wait, Zav has his hands up. We see his. I wake up and see he's surrendering.
How many people? He said it was 5 people?
There's multiple
I mean-
people. But you're seeing multiple people come down the
Yeah.
hallway.
I'm waking them all up, but I got my hands up because I got 4 hit points.
They start yelling
If I
like
see- if I-
they start yelling like hands up on the ground now.
No, I got one of them.
Oh,
I will-
jeez.
I'm gonna obey. If I see Dav I'm like groggy, I'm just waking up, I'm panicked, I'm gonna agree. Same thing.
Yeah. I will too.
As they're coming down the hallway, I think the only thing Eleonora would do kind of like almost as like a reflexive action before like anybody can see her, I would say, because she's in the back. I would cast Armor of Agathis on myself.
Okay.
Because it's extra hit points for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me roll for possible mishap. I rolled double ones on that one. That is definitely a mishap.
Okay.
Fireball, all 5 people get burned.
Do I still have all my extra stuff too, or is that gone?
What extra stuff?
The
That was a minute. That was only a minute.
I wasn't sure, how long that lasted.
Yeah, it lasted
That's
a
pretty
minute.
powerful. Yeah.
No mishap, or there's a mishap, but no, your spell does go off. Get your arbor.
Okay.
So as you do that, and they see you cast your spell.
No, I was doing it before they came down the hallway. That was the point, because like we were in the room.
Like, as they're coming.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to do it so
you
that
cast
they were...
it quick, but they see you have this now about you as they come in.
But like I have my hands up afterwards. I was just trying to give myself a boost. I'll even say stuff if you want me to, but the reason why I did that was I figured that no one would be able to tell that I did that.
Okay.
So
I mean,
if you're gonna tell me that they're gonna know,
in ice if you're gonna cast that spell. You cover yourself in ice. That's what the spell says.
Oh, okay. I was trying to be sneaky about it, but
that's the description of the spell. So.
Magic's not very sneaky.
Okay, maybe I won't then.
Okay, you don't do it.
Yeah, sorry. I genuinely thought I could make it so that it was just like a boost for me.
No, it's not like False Life.
I wasn't trying to like start anything.
Okay. Yeah, they all rush in, crossbows drawn. They tell you to get on the ground. Do all of you get on the ground and comply?
Yeah.
I guess, yeah.
Okay. Currently, Euphemia, if you wear armor, you're not in it because you can't sleep in armor. Winnie, if you have armor,
Correct.
you are not in there, which I don't think you are. You don't have armor, do you? And neither does Eleonora. Dav, you can have it on. I don't care. You want it?
Okay.
You were up, so whatever. I don't. But they basically put you on the ground. They take manacles, put your arms behind your back, lock you up. They pick you up.
And these are pack people?
Yeah, who are these people?
There's like an assortment of dwarves and humans.
Okay.
It's like you're definitely getting vibes of the pack, though, as you're looking at them.
I would have been
like the
looking for their
necklace.
little sleeve, their little medallions or whatever.
Yep, you definitely see some of them have it just like hanging out on their chest in front of them. And somebody comes up to you, Eleonora, and just walks up to you. And just is like, Mr. Butler's not going to be too happy with you now, huh? Let's go. They start pushing you out of the room.
Oh my gosh.
They begin to lead you towards the entryway of the sewer, basically out the way, like the looping down, up and around, and they're guiding you out. They have lanterns and stuff they're walking out with.
Yeah, I'm having trouble knowing I'm the only person that could have done spells. Everyone else is still low hit points, right?
No, we have nothing.
Well, if that counted as a short rest, Mark.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay. Cool.
You got a
I
short
do. Yeah, I have a one thing.
Oh, one thing.
Man.
What would you
Yes,
like to
we're in
try?
battle condition, guys.
What would
All
you like to
right.
try?
We got one thing. I'm not gonna do it right now.
Okay.
But I won't do it right now.
They basically lead you back to the manhole that you guys came in through. Lead you out that way. And they kind of one by one, like, put ropes underneath your arms and start hoisting you up through the manhole.
Oh my
I'm not
god.
making it hard on them, but I'm not
embarrassing.
making it easy on them either. Just kind of let them just...
Yep.
Oh my
Just kind of one by one hoisting you up and out.
Oh,
Oh my gosh, she looks
It's
so
pretty uncomfortable.
frustrated.
yeah.
I feel like normally she'd be trying to like talk her way out of it, but this is all just so like this is like the continued failure. It's like she's just sort of speechless at this point of time.
We're out of words.
Mm-hmm.
You get pulled up through the top, and outside it is still dark out. It is a little before sunrise at this point, from what you can guess.
Okay.
And they start to drag you through the streets, lead you through different areas, and they eventually take you to a building, push you inside, push you all like on the ground in there, still locked up.
Misty step out the window.
I mean, you're gonna try it.
I got nothing to add on it.
I know one person has it.
Yeah.
But you have
Keep tradition alive, Ashley.
some people who
I
throw you in
know.
this room, shut the door on you. They have a couple people who are in there watching you with their crossbows, and one of them just looks at you and says, "Boss wants to talk to you. You're causing a lot of trouble."
And who might that be?
Oh, you don't know? Come
No.
poking around our city? You don't even know who the players are?
I would love it if you enlighten us.
You'll meet her soon.
I don't think it's fair.
Oh my god. I don't know if it's fair. It's so
It'd be
scary.
hilarious if it was. I don't think it is, but it'd be hilarious.
And you just hear him say, "Bag them." They put bags over your heads.
I mean, that's not
You hear Eleanor just give this like noise of indignation. Like she's like so upset.
So you all are sitting there, hands behind your back, bags over your head.
Blind.
And that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
Oh boy.
Well, yeah, kidnap count had to happen eventually.
Kidnap count! One for the group, two for Euphemia.
Yep. Sure.
Gotta keep it going.
Here we go.
Gotta keep it going.
All right.
Here we go. Euphemia gets
Oh
two.
boy.
Euphemia
Yeah,
decides
she
has her own
gets her
category.
special.
Currently in the lead for
Perfect.
kidnapping.
Oh, man. But
Oh,
thank you
man.
so much for everyone joining us and all the support through our players' very tough battle that they fought through. All the fun little ideas that people put in there. The follows that we have. Thank you for those as well. My goodness. The subs. I appreciate all of you so much. But this is a rough quest.
How does
Very
Mark
true.
keep kidnapping? We feel like we'd learn to get out of it at some point.
Yeah, I mean,
Maybe we shouldn't
Rest in the place where they're
infuriate
hiding out.
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
and
that's
infuriate an entire, gang.
yeah, I mean that's the problem is like by the time we were like realizing the right things to do, we were so like
Late.
had so little resources.
Yeah.
It's like either you risk resting here and maybe they'll come back, or
yeah.
we go
Super
die somewhere
exhausting.
else because we're trying to find somewhere else and we have so it's just like either way we're
Yeah.
like
It
not
was
doing
a-
very
it was a
Police
tough
are there at the
choice.
cultist thing when we walk in, like, oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
jeez.
we're gonna sign up on a recording, then we'll raid somebody. So if you're watching or listening, come join us live on Twitch Sundays at 7 PM CST. We'd love to have you. But thank you for watching. Bye.